Welcome back once again to the world of Folio, a land of monsters and mountebanks, lotharios and lightning bolts, of spirits and sanguine humors.
Wow.
Hey, didn't see you there. It's me, Andy. And I'm the DM. I've dangled Hannah inside a cage on top of my tower, and she is not getting out anytime soon.
Wasn't she dangling last time, too?
No, she was locked in a pit last time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sort of opposite elevation situations.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, this is episode 3 of Folio, the campaign IDM that's Shakespeare-themed. You probably know that if you've gotten this far. Yeah, and we are joined by our special guest star, JoJo Jones.
Happy to be here again. Once again impressed by our variety of horn sounds that are not at all horn-like. I just want to announce that I am taking this very seriously. It's been many months since I last did this, and now I'm serious business. I'm super serious. No funny business.
There won't be any jokes here, folks.
No jokes.
No bits.
Intermittent crying. Some harp.
Ooh.
We'll see.
Nice.
Yeah, JoJo, I was looking over the 20 pages of sheet music that you faxed me before this, and I gotta say, looks good.
Yeah, Phoebe Bridgers consulted. It's gonna be great.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh.
Awesome.
I'm in danger.
This is gonna be a tearjerker, folks.
My atmospheric background crying music is on Satisfactory Records. Anyway, happy to be here.
And also, everyone else is here, too. You know them. You love them. Introduce yourselves.
In what order?
We're playing chicken.
Whatever order feels right.
Great! I'm Hannah McLean. I'm playing Hester on this podcast.
I'm Noelani. I'm playing Trio. He is a bard, and he does use magic.
And I am Taylor Wallace. I'm playing Gwen, and she absolutely doesn't, and it's so great because I don't have to worry about shit.
And JoJo is...
I'm Toby, and I'm a bard.
Yep.
Known bard.
And that's just the case.
Famously a bard.
It's simply the way it is.
I don't know why you guys are being so fucking weird.
Just happy to see you.
So, when we last left our heroes, they had just saved Julius Caesar from being assassinated by traitors in the Roman Senate. And they were having a party thrown for them by Calpurnia. But instead, they left town.
Let it be known, we also saved Brutus from the guilt that would come with killing his best friend and his wife's best friend husband. You know what I mean.
Yep.
It wrapped up rather nicely because we're just that emotionally intelligent.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Speak
Correct.
for yourself.
And, yeah, it's been a few weeks since then, and the gang has been up to all sorts of things. Toby, still traveling with the Bakers Union players, performing for audiences, bringing them to tears. Not when he does the sad scenes, though.
When I do the onion chopping scenes.
The Bakers Union player shows have, like, a full kitchen off to the side where you can get refreshments.
It's theater verite.
No.
They're Bakers Union.
Gwen and Trio, what have you been up to?
Oh, we've just been following them.
All right. And also, you know what, Toby? I spoke for you, but, like, anything else special you've been up to that you want to say?
Working on my... expanding my register. I have less than an octave of singing capacity, and I'm trying to get that all the way back to a single octave.
Wow.
The goal is to have a 5-octave range.
Wow. And Hester?
I've also been following them.
Let it be known,
All
we
right.
did take a brief detour in which I wanted to participate in a tournament in Florence. Don't know how that worked out.
How'd it go?
Roll, what would that be a roll for? Just roll a d20. And add your proficiency bonus.
Sorry, am I aware I'm being followed by you all? Or is it like a...
I would assume.
We're not very subtle.
We're not sneaky about it.
Yeah.
So you're groupies of my
Yeah,
shitty
you're
club?
basically groupies. Like, you're deadheads just following around the Bakers Union players.
We just don't have anything else much interesting to do besides my tournaments. And there's usually a tournament where there's a performance because it's, you know, an exciting place that performances end up where there's usually other stuff around. And I got a 19 on that roll.
Ooh!
Whoa. All right, yeah, so you guys all stopped in Florence where Toby delivered a heart-wrenching performance of Pyramus and Thisbe, and Gwen won a tournament. She came in first.
Woo!
Everyone was really awesome about it.
Yeah, it was super chill.
And her prize was a set of armor.
Yeah, it's not plate armor though, unfortunately. But I did get to buy some armor for Horsa with my winnings.
Good for Horsa.
So now we both have armor.
Yeah. Yes, Trio, you're raising your hand.
I learned how to make pizza in the traditional way, which involves flipping a disc of dough all over parts of your body and lighting it on fire.
Fantastic.
I call it pizza.
I've done that, but with a different name.
Horsa loves the stuff.
Well, I don't think you would be naming it. You just said you learned to do it in the traditional way. I assume it was already named pizza.
Yeah, but then I called it pizza.
I taught the Beetles that live in my beard how to do Pyramus and Thisbe.
I just went straight to the Beatles, the band.
Yeah.
Ringo!
But Hester, we want to do our music. We don't want to be on stage.
Ringo, you're the wall!
Actually, we do want to be on stage, but playing our instruments. Not doing monologues.
No.
Unless we do a movie like Hard Day's Night, where we talk to the camera and sort of play ourselves as characters, but also ourselves.
No, Yoko can't be Thisbe! No Yoko!
The wall? No, Roger Waters, get out of here. That's a little dad humor for you.
Yeah, anyways. Great. So, we come up on a scene. The caravan is moving down the road. And you, Toby, you have a meeting with your director. The director of the Bakers Union Players, whose name is...
Marty
Baker.
It's a coincidence that he happens to have the last name Baker because, as has been established, the Bakers Union Players are comprised of and perform for members of Bakers Unions.
That's right. So you approach the door... and you hear two voices inside.
Wait, the door of a caravan?
Yeah.
Fuck, you're right. That doesn't make any sense at all. I was imagining like a huge...
The flap.
I was imagining like a big like train car situation, but you're right. That's wrong.
Let's have trains, guys.
You're camped for the night.
Oh, we're camped for the night?
You're camped for the night, and you approach the tent of director Marty Baker, and you hear two voices from inside the tent. One is that of Marty Baker, and the other is that of your friend whose name you can't pronounce, but you call Trio.
That's me!
And Marty is saying, all right, so you can get us in. You can get us in, like we're good if we're just with you.
Yes. For all intensive purposes, yes.
All right, fantastic. Oh, this is going to be a huge opportunity for the players. I cannot thank you enough. Although you do owe me for teaching you how to make pizza.
Well, we'll get you some hors d'oeuvres and we'll call it even.
All right, fantastic. Listen, oh my God, there's going to be a huge audience there already. This could be our chance to make even more of a name for ourselves.
You know, Marty, your voice kind of reminds me of a friend of mine.
What?
I'm going to come in at this point.
All right, good, because I don't understand where that was going.
He's a big dude. He's like a sailor or something. I don't know.
Hey! What's going on?
Oh,
I don't like to be
Toby.
left out of conversations.
Hi, Ray, Toby.
Toby, guess what? We're going to perform in Athens. All right, not the excitement I was expecting, I gotta be honest.
I mean, great. As you know, I can charm any audience as long as they like bread.
Right.
And handsome men.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I just want to let you know, since you're really good at being loud, I want you to go tell everyone that it's come through. We're going to Athens. We're going to perform for the king. It's going to be great.
Wait, whoa! You buried the lead there, man.
Oh, did I? Oh, that's my bad.
We're performing for the king?
This is why I've never been able to be a successful playwright.
The king of Athens?
Uh-huh.
That's right.
Wow.
He's like
this could be my big break.
3.5 cousin uncle twice removed.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah.
This could be my big break. I mean, he could see me, and then he could have me be his breadman / jester /
Right, this could be our big break.
Yes, yeah. Okay, I'll tell everyone. I'll tell...
all of us as a group.
Yeah. Yes. And I have like a bag that's with me always, and I kind of like newsy style grip the strap of the bag in like a hopeful way, and I go, thank you, to no one in particular.
You're welcome.
Not you. All right, I'll go. Is there anything else that when what's the timeline here? Anything else I should tell them, or should I just kind of walk out and go, we did it?
I was actually imagining the second one.
All right. Awesome. Thank you. Note taken.
You're
All
welcome.
right.
Also, it is your turn to clean out the camp latrines. Just wanted to remind you of that.
No, I don't.
They set up a latrine every time they camp?
What else would you have us do? Gwen, you're in the room now, too.
Wait, no, that was Taylor.
Gwen shits in the woods and she's proud.
Gwen absolutely shits in the woods.
We are refined artists.
She's been shitting in the woods for years.
I don't think it is my turn, because as I recall, I took myself out of the list of people who are on the cycle of cleaning because I don't make refuse when I'm not indoors. Right? We talked about that. I keep it tight. It helps me.
Right. I forgot that was you.
Yeah. Anyway.
Did you? And listen, I know we did talk about that, and I gave you those pills that I recommended might help with that. Did you?
And I'm telling you again, it's intentional. It's something that I do. I don't like.
Okay, yeah, I know. Listen, I understand. There's a lot of stuff that I've claimed was intentional too.
It is not. Imagine.
Just ask my wife.
Imagine if a fan saw me, was walking in the woods with a special someone, and saw me, their hero, Toby Bicycle, making in the woods.
You're right. It would be wrong for them to see that without paying extra fare.
I mean, that's why I say never meet your heroes. Never walk out into the woods where your hero may be publicly defecating. All right, anything else I should tell them? Just say it came through, we did it. Athens, the king.
That's right.
Marty, can we tell them why?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, but is that going to be part of what I yell, or is it you just telling me?
I don't know. Maybe we should write this down for you to yell.
Yeah, sure, and I can memorize it.
How big a lungful can you get to sort of yell this all out at once?
He's been working on it.
Well, I have to do my warm-ups, but...
Can I do it, Marty, please?
Yeah, let Trio do it!
All right, if you want to understudy.
Me or him?
No, you'd be the understudy, Trio. Toby is a valued member of our troupe. You're a groupie.
Why is this happening? Can we talk about why this is happening, as Trio so helpfully brought up?
It's a wedding.
A wedding?
King Theseus is getting married to Queen Hippolyta of Unspecified.
Oh, that King Theseus. That's the thing. Okay, I'm connecting
and there's
going to
be a little play festival there, and we're in. Trio says he can get us in.
Trio, you are a fucking lad. All right, Trio, shall we?
Let's go. Okay. We'll do it together.
We kind of step outside to camp. What time is it? Is it nighttime?
It's like sunset.
It's sunset?
Sorry, yeah, it's sunset.
So I guess everyone's like around?
Yeah, and you look out, everyone is like sitting around in a few circles around a few different campfires, having the time of their lives.
All right.
Conspicuously, you notice there aren't any empty chairs.
Are there tables?
No.
What do you mean chairs? Logs?
No, I'm just saying.
Like the logs are all filled?
Yeah.
Anyway, I go, okay, Trio, yell, get their attention, and I'll say what happened.
Hi, everybody.
We are going to I'll take upper harmony. Athens. Because of the wedding. It's shocking how high my 6-note range is.
Your singular octave.
In Athens. Did we say that part?
Yes, we're going to Athens to the wedding.
You're performing specifically.
We're performing.
There's a brief pause. Everyone has been like sitting around these fires, like eating and talking, and they all turn towards you. And there's just sort of a pause. They all sort of blink. There's some cricket noises. And then everyone erupts in cheers. They're like throwing their hats up into the air. People are embracing.
Oh, that's one of my favorite
You see
bits.
two people do like a dip kiss. in front of one of the fires.
Gwen comes out from the woods where she was shitting and sees everyone celebrating.
Hester's like standing.
Oh, hey Gwen.
Oh, woo! Yeah, what happened?
A guy runs up and like smashes a bottle of champagne on your armor and then offers you a glass.
Are you gonna clean this?
We're going to Athens!
Let them have their fun, Gwen. just cause you're a sour face.
Me?
That wasn't my best. That wasn't my best.
I grab my own bottle of champagne and break it on this guy's armor.
Oh, yeah! I'm not wearing armor, I'm just an actor!
Yeah,
all right,
so
of the champagne
That hurt a lot!
is falling into the dirt now.
There's some shards embedded in my chest now!
Use it, mate.
You're right. This is the pain that will drive me.
I'm mimicking Toby's posture because now I'm his understudy, so I'm just like looming over him by like half a foot and like pretending to do the same thing he is.
I grab the nearest artisanal wild fermented farmhouse cider that purports to taste like beer but doesn't, and I go, woo! Oh, just as advertised.
Hester like walks up to you guys from some unspecified place, and she's like got her like bag all packed and her staff in her hand and everything, and she goes, "Well, boys, and Gwen, it's been a good
thank you
boys and Gwen, it's been a good getting to hang out with you. Unfortunately, I have to leave at this point because I am going to Athens. So, and you,
we're going to Athens.
Hester, we're going to Athens.
We're going to Athens.
Oh,
we're going to Athens.
Boy.
Wait, hold on. Wait. So, why are we going to Athens, though? I missed that part.
The
wedding.
Oh.
Of King Theseus.
There's a wedding.
Wait, Hester, you're going for a separate reason?
Yeah, wait, why are you going to Athens?
Well, you see, you know how I read the stars, and I'm blessed and
You're
cursed.
blessed and cursed
Blessed and cursed with the gift of prophecy.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
And I've seen that there's some stuff going down in Athens, some various interesting things. Specifically...
Bad things?
Well, not specifically not bad things, just general...
A wedding?
Well, I didn't see a wedding, but what I saw was some interesting events and also the signs. I mean, if you look at that constellation right there and the way that there's you see how the lines line up and blah, 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 that means that the greater powers that be are meddling in mortal affairs when they shouldn't be. And specifically, the way that star is kind of blinking at us, like the frequency with which it's blinking, that means that we're potentially talking...
Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah, we're talking about Fae bullshit. So, we're...
Must be Tuesday.
Like Fae.
Like the Fae. Yes, the Fae.
Grandma and Grandpa?
I'm sorry, what?
Well, Grandma and Grandpa are kind of familiar terms, but I mean, yeah, that we're related. I mean,
Wait, hold up.
It's kind of my middle
Nolani,
name.
are you an elf or a half elf? I forget.
He's an elf.
Okay.
Well, the Fae can kind of... weddings, I can see why a wedding would attract their particular brand of mischief, and I just figured it would be best to have rational heads there, because Fae have never been accused of having a rational head.
Last time we had a wedding in the family, Grandma decked a guy.
Yeah, something like that. So I just figured I'd get myself over there, make sure that things...
And they were the ones getting married! Hey, folks!
Thank you, random actor.
Yeah, that's one of the Bakers Union players. He has a big cigar and thick glasses and a mustache. He's like, "Oh, be here all week, hey!"
Okay, great, excellent. Anyway, we, you know how it is, gonna go make sure that things continue to play out the way that they're supposed to without any kind of Fae meddling. But if you all are going there for a wedding, I mean, let's go.
Oh, thank God, because you know what, Hester? I was really sad when I thought that you were leaving, because I've really gotten used to having you guys around.
That's sweet.
Trio is blinking up at the star like he's trying to, mirror its blinking with his eyes.
Well...
Let's party!
Great.
Yeah, the party is still raging. Someone has erected one of those big pyramids of champagne glasses where the water trickles down to each successive tier.
How big a pyramid?
I'd say it's like 6 glasses tall.
Oh, wow.
But it's on a table, so it looks more impressive than it actually is.
That's impressive.
I walk around the ring and I sip a little bit out of each of the bottom glasses without picking them up. Just like leaning over and sipping.
There's the guy who built that and who was pouring champagne in.
As they pour it.
Just sort of eyes him and is like, all right, I guess.
Oh, no, there's plenty of room. You can do it, too.
I'll go get some more glasses for everyone else, then.
I'm sanitary. I don't know what you're implying
You
here.
were just shitting in the woods! We all heard you!
Not out of my mouth!
Yeah, save that for the hallway,
Yeah.
You see, Hester, you feel a sort of a tingle in your beard area, and you look down and you see your beetles are clinking champagne glasses together, but really tiny ones. And they're like, this is it, we're gonna be stars.
I take one of the tiny champagne glasses from the beetles, and I drink that.
Great, it's less than a single sip.
Good. Far better quality than what the Baker Street players have.
The Baker Street players are actually a rival theater company.
Oh.
They only do Holmesy and mysteries.
I grab a bottle of champagne from somewhere and I walk over to Horsa and I start pouring some in for Horsa.
I'm just mingling.
He loves the stuff.
Horsa does love the stuff. He neighs very appreciatively.
Horse is a boy?
Yeah.
This is game changing. Literally game broken.
Yeah, I need to check my notes now to just make sure everything still holds together. All right.
Wait, before I go back to the festivities, I go to my tent, which is like I have my own private tent that I contractually am obligated to have and insisted on, and I like carefully put my bag that I did my little newsy move with, where I cling on to the strap of my satchel that is slung halfway across my chest, and I go, yay, or whatever. And I put that in my tent under my pillow, and then I go back to the festivities.
All right, cool. So the party rages on, and in the morning, everyone, well, not all of you, but those of you who drank heavily, have intense hangovers. But there's no time to lose as Marty rallies you all to pack up the wagons and get rolling.
Hold on.
And you head to Athens.
When is this wedding?
Oh, yeah, the wedding. Don't you know? The wedding is a week from today. And wouldn't you know it, we're exactly a week's travel away from Athens.
The stars align once again.
That's right. So, you all travel for a week, and finally you awake on the morning of the wedding, and you are just outside the city limits, and you are all...
Okay, great. Well,
Yes.
I'm going to roll for... We're level 6 now, so I need to roll for my woe and wheel feature to see whether I have good luck or bad luck today. Ooh, it's a 2, which means wheel, which means that I have an ability that lets me make our rolls better.
Ooh.
All right, carry on.
Ooh.
Okay.
Neat.
So, you're getting close to Athens. You can see in the distance the city. Trio, this is your hometown, baby.
Oh,
it's the city you know like the back of your hand.
All right, Trio.
Until you left it in disgrace.
Sure do have mixed feelings about this place.
You gotta show me all the spots.
Yeah, wait. What's the deal with this? Huh?
What, specifically?
Like, with you leaving in disgrace? You've, hinted at it various times.
Hey.
Ah, okay, yeah. Well, so let me consult this piece of writing that I have written down because I don't remember these
Trio
things.
has memento tattoos all over his body to remind him of stuff that happened.
I'm, looking at, my outer left thigh. Okay, so my dad, he's like a count. Well, Dad, I mean... His Lordship Comes Erythil and Demian Orion Elias Oberon Carasilithil II. And he's kind of a big deal. And then, I mean, my mom is Her Ladyship Comessa Erythil and Adrastia Electra Erythil, formerly known as Romanos. And so we're kind of a big deal. And then all of my sisters, Andromeda and Althea and Atalanta and Artemisia, are bards.
You have sisters?
Yeah, I have 4 sisters.
Wow.
Did I know that about you?
You've never asked. And then there's my little brother.
I also have 4 sisters.
there's my little brother Endymion Orion Elias Oberon Karis Ellerthal III, except he actually gets to be called by the name, and I'm Trio. But the point is that they're all bards.
Hold on. I just want to clarify. You and your brother have the same name, right down to both being the third?
Yes.
Okay.
But you are the third.
I am the first third.
No wonder you have problems.
But so they're all are bards, as I am a bard, but they are the bards of the persuasion that, you know, things should be glamorous and things should be entertaining and scintillating and ha 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 ha. I mean, you know, we're from a strong Fey lineage, as I mentioned, so that's very much a proclivity, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do swords and fire and light swords on fire.
It was his dad's dream, not his.
Oh,
Yeah.
a classic.
Yeah, my
I've
dad
seen
wanted
many.
me to be an actor, but I wanted to be a basketball player.
Oh my God, Toby, maybe you can join the family and be the son they always wanted.
Okay,
Wow.
ouch, Gwen. Ouch.
Hey, I mean,
I already have my own massive family that I have.
I would offer you can have mine, but I don't think they want you either. So
So the point is that
no, that's not.
Hey, that's got us smart. The cigar actor is just walking by.
No, that was directed at Toby. I'm just
It's
saying.
me, Grouchicus.
Trio's family would be a good fit. Mine wouldn't.
Anyway,
But so, we had a bit of a falling out when I said I wanted to go to sword college instead of glamour college or lore college or any of the other colleges. And so I told them that I was going to go out into the world and make it big on my own and show them that swords are a good thing. So I haven't been back here in a while, but my parents wanted all of their kids present for the wedding of the king, so here we are.
Oh,
I
convenient.
put my arm around him and I go, I know that's tough. I have 8 brothers and sisters, and it's not great. So,
It's not great.
but I'm sure they're gonna be happy that you're back, and if they're not, we'll just get drunk. Also, I know how hard it is being a bard in a non-bard family, and
They're very much a bard family.
Yeah, they are a bard family. Did you miss that?
I
The
did
whole
miss that.
deal.
Sorry, I wasn't really listening because I was thinking about my own problems. But I know how hard it is to be the black sheep.
And that takes up a whole lot of thoughts.
Anyway, I'm here for you, man, and I kind of.
Thanks for letting me share your wagon, guys.
Anyway, I'm here for you, man.
Thanks, bud. I really appreciate that.
You're very welcome.
Wow, great job, everyone.
Well, I think since we're here and you don't have to see your family until the wedding, why don't you show us all the other cool stuff? Because there's bound to be something. I mean, it's Athens.
Yeah, well, I wasn't ever, super allowed to just wander around the city. I mostly just kind of was stuck on our estate on account of being noble and all that stuff. So I don't know.
I mean,
where...
yeah, but I mean, you snuck out, right?
not a lot.
Oh.
Sometimes.
Wow, how ironic. The freedom of having a lot of money and power is contrasted with the lack of freedom of being imprisoned on your estate.
Grouchicus looks directly into the camera and winks.
Gwen looks a little bit judgmental.
I mean, I only know where the decent clubs are. I don't know where any of the really exclusive clubs are.
Oh no, I
so-
meant cool trees or something.
Cool trees.
Oh, I would love to see a cool tree.
Oh,
I would love to go to a club. I'm on Team Club.
Oh my God! Get a load of that tree there, fellas.
Oh, there is a good tree. There is a good tree.
This guy knows
You
the
all look.
trees.
Off to the side of the road, you are passing a forest. Trio, you know this is the Athenian wood. It's just a big forest on the edge of Athens. And I want you all to roll me a wisdom save.
Oh,
I don't have a
God.
negative modifier anymore.
I do.
Okay. 9.
Well, it doesn't matter because I rolled a 6.
Hey, we are starting things off strong with a natural 1.
Oh no.
I rolled a 3 that comes to a 2.
Oh boy, guys.
All right, cool. So you all see something moving inside the trees, and you are all seized with a desperate need to investigate it.
Trees!
I'm like, that looks like a pretty cool thing. Let's go.
Yeah, the stars told me to look for something interesting, and it's in those woods. Let's go.
I love it.
I do my little newsy strap gripping move like that, and then I go, let's go!
I do a cartwheel.
This really won't hit if you haven't seen Newsies, which I haven't.
Wow.
I also haven't.
But I get the picture. They go like, I'm a newsie!
I've seen it many times, and you're doing great.
I have a bag, and
Yeah.
the bag has paper, and I have a cap, and I'm 12, and and I got the news.
And we're going to unionize.
Wow, it's like I'm right there in the theater.
Anyway,
All right, so you all hop out of the wagon and run towards the woods. You see Grouchicus is like, well, looks like old Grouchicus is riding solo yet again.
Sorry, his name is Grouchicus?
That's
Bye,
right.
Grouchicus.
Grouchicus Marxio.
We picked him up in Rome.
Oh,
Okay.
I see.
I go, Grouchicus! Remember, you're not supposed to inhale the cigar smoke!
What was that? Thanks for the reminder, Toby, old boy.
All right.
All right, so you all run into the woods.
Great.
And you try to follow that movement, but now you've sort of lost it, and you run a little bit in ways into the forest. There's rustling leaves, but you sort of lost it, and you don't really know where to go, what to do next.
Are we perhaps lost in the wilderness?
I think I would say that is accurate.
I'm gonna do a perception check.
Lost? Slowly dying in the wilderness?
13.
13. You don't really perceive anything wildly new. Just you're in a forest. Something seems sketchy. You can sort of see like leaves rustling all around, but is that from wind? Is it from critters? Is it from something else? Who knows?
I would like to do an Arcana check to see if my grandma and grandpa senses are tingling.
Okay.
A 14.
14. Yeah, your grandma senses are tingling. You find the nearest Werther's Original and carton of cookies.
Ooh.
I eat the Werther's Original.
Please do not eat
All right.
things in the creepy forest that we all just ran into.
All right, so you just ate the Werther's Original. Are you committing to that?
I am. Tastes good. Tastes organic.
Perfect. All right. So as for that Arcana check, though, I will tell you, you do know, Trio, especially being from Athens, these woods are magic. There is magic things that happen in these woods. You hear stories.
Oh, I forgot to mention
growing up.
that these woods in particular are magic. I got abducted here once.
Oh, I love magic forests.
Sometimes people go in and never come out.
Oh man, it's like high school all over again.
My buddy Joe Spivey and I went hiking in here one time, and he developed poison ivy.
Oh.
No, Alani, that's definitely a real name from your life, isn't it?
Nope, that is from Camp Granada.
Oh, I don't know what that is. Never mind.
But in this world, developed poison ivy means he invented it.
Okay.
Joe was actually a powerful druid.
Yeah, I don't know why we were hanging out. He was like 80.
You know, not all druids are old, just because I'm the only one you know.
Hester, you're not old.
I'm 250.
You what?
That does not come up.
You don't look a day over 120.
Oh, you're so sweet.
I really thought you were like 46 or something.
Well, in dwarf terms, it's probably like that, but by your terms, I am 250 years old. Anyway, does anyone see any... Now that we're in these woods, I'm feeling a sudden sense of foreboding.
Well, now that we're in these woods, and I love magic forests, I would like to do some sort of investigation check to figure out where I would like to go, or something like
Well,
that. Would
Trio,
that be-
don't you know, like, where we are?
All right.
Or were you too much of a homebody?
Or if I can see, like, figure out where the thing went.
Sorry, this Werther's Original is really sticky.
Gwen, roll survival.
Survival? To track it down? Oh, for, like,
Yeah, like,
I see.
What else? It's like wilderness tracking and stuff.
Or nature, you know. Well, I have a +0 to survival, I have a +6 to nature, but I rolled a 4, so...
Gwen, you are even more lost than you were a second ago.
Well,
Fuck you.
Can I do a nature Or a survival?
Yeah, you do survival.
Okay, hang on. I'm working on Schwerher's original.
I'm gonna also do survival since I have a
plus
2 to
4
it.
I can roll if we want.
12.
That's an 8. I choke a bit on the Werther's
Yeah,
original.
that's a 7 for me. So let's just wander, guys.
Wow.
Yeah, you guys are all lost. You, like, turn around to go back the way you came, and it looks different from how you remember. You're just completely...
Gwen I laugh joyfully. Oh. Magic forests.
Yeah, that's just kind of the opposite of a problem as far as I'm concerned.
Question, I do want to ask. Gwen, where's Horsa right now?
Before we were in here, were we still, like, walking around, or had we, like, set up a camp and we're just, like, chilling?
You were
before
still on
wedding?
the road.
Oh, then I probably have him with me.
All right. Cool. So, you see Horsa is, like, sniffing around at trees and stuff, and clearly having no better luck than the rest of you at figuring out what's going on.
I
Boy.
can talk to him if we need, or I could talk to one of the other animals here. But personally, I mean...
Oh, he doesn't know anything, trust me.
Well, all right.
I would love to get out of here as soon as possible because, again, as mentioned, as established, I don't like to relieve myself in the woods, and I'm feeling like I may need to do that soon. So I would love for us to just keep it moving, I guess.
Well, then don't you have a show to get to also?
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it,
yeah.
we ran in here,
We were
and
supposed to be on
now
our
we're
way to the
here, and it's not...
Suddenly, you hear a scream.
Ah!
Did it
Warm-ups!
sound like a person or like the tree?
It sounds like a person. It sounds like a human girl.
Is it like a scared scream where like, stop, Jerry, get away from me? Like,
Not a fearful scream, but a distressed scream.
Which direction?
Sort of a frustration scream.
Oh,
Same, bitch.
which way does it come from?
It came from your right.
I would like to
Let's go.
go that way.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
specifically exit the screen in that cartoony manner where they like wind up and then like...
I do the thing where I like push the side of the frame further.
All right. You all run off that direction. And after a couple minutes, you come upon the source of the scream. A human girl. And she's just sort of pacing in a tight circle with very stompy footsteps and her fists clenched by her side. She does not look happy.
Why you so stompy and clenchy,
How
girl?
old does she look? Like girl or like?
Not like a kid girl, like a teen.
Okay.
Hello? Were you
ma'am?
the scream source?
Ugh, I certainly was.
Oh,
But you're not in danger?
Well, I guess not. I mean, I feel like I would be in danger, the longer I'm in here. I'd really like to get out of here, but I can't find my way out.
Trust
so...
me, I'm right there with you.
Oh, is that why you're frustrated?
Yes, of course.
But there's no like beasts.
What?
I sheath my sword that I had
No
been
beasts?
ready to
I
pull
assume
out.
there are. I mean, we're in a forest. I assume there's beasts around, but none right here. She turns and sees Horsa. Ah, beast!
Oh no! He's fine.
You can tell Horsa's head sags a little, and you can tell his feelings were hurt by this.
I give him a sugar cube. They exist.
Is the girl hot?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Do I know her? Do I recognize her?
Oh.
Huh.
As an Athenian noble kid.
Yeah, roll, history.
That's a 13.
Yeah, you don't recognize her.
If I were to hear her name, would I place it?
But she doesn't recognize you either. She's like, do you know how to get out of here?
No.
No.
Not even close.
Awesome.
I wish.
I guess, I mean, strength in numbers, that's something at least.
What's...
Clearly you can tame the savage beasts of the forest.
Boy.
She gestures to Horsa again.
Hey,
Oh no. He's not. He's quite tame. Well, not tame, but he's not.
All right, I think we've gotten far enough into the conversation that I would like to introduce myself. I give a big, deep sort of stage bow. I go, Toby Bicycle. You may have seen me on stage or only stage because that's what exists. In such plays as The East from the East, stuff like that. Pleasure to
are you
meet
here for the theater festival?
Well, originally yes, and then we got diverted to the wedding. Is that what happened?
The wedding and the theater festival are sort of the same big event.
Oh, then absolutely.
Like the theater festival is part of the wedding celebration.
Yes, we are the headliners.
Well, I mean, he is.
Wow, really? You're the Fishermen's Union players?
No, you must have seen an outdated scroll. Their second
no, I don't
build.
think so.
Their second builds. No, we
Really? My mom is helping. She's on the planning committee. I think I saw the most up-to-date stuff.
Well, clearly there's been some kind of
I
error.
look away in secondhand embarrassment, kind of scratching my neck.
I pat Toby's arm and I'm like, remember what I said about greater powers meddling in mortal affairs? This seems like the kind of meddling that Faye would get up to.
You're absolutely right, Hester. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're my rock.
Of course.
Well, it's nice to meet you. My name's Hermia.
Oh, hi.
Pleasure.
I give
to
a
meet
deep
you.
sweeping bow like Toby had just done, but slightly clumsier and with more gestures.
I gotta tell you, Hermia, usually these sorts of things for us start with a crying man. So to have just a vaguely frustrated girl is
Definite upgrade.
easier to deal with.
Nice change of
Oh,
pace.
don't worry. There's a couple crying men around.
Oh, tell me more.
Oh.
Or at least I wish they were.
Must be
Go off,
Wednesday.
girl.
Wait, you wish they were crying or you wish they were around?
I can cry.
Well, I guess both. I wish they were crying primarily.
For your viewing pleasure.
But it would also be kind of nice to have them around. Right,
Yeah.
because I'm pissed at them.
And these men, they're your friends or something more, or your family?
I thought they were. Well, I didn't think they were both my friends. You know, we have different relationships.
Right. You're exclusive?
You see, Lysander and I were lovers. We were in love. We were running off to be married. And Demetrius, I mean, he always kind of annoyed me, but I thought he was my friend on some level. But now they're both being ever so cruel.
If these are young noble boys, would there be a greater chance that I know them?
Yeah, now that you've heard a bunch of names, you can roll again. And you know what? Before you roll, she's going to be like, and also, Helena is here. Not here, there, with them. They're all being mean to me.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Come on.
That was just so you don't have to roll after that.
I rolled a friggin' 5 that comes to a 7.
Wow, yeah, you just must have run in different circles. You know, they're younger than you. They probably hung out at different spots.
Oh,
You don't recognize them.
They went to the really secret clubs, huh?
They're on TikTok.
Well, and I give it a very excessively flourishing bow, and I'm like, my name is Endymion Orion Elias Oberon Carisarathil III, but you can call me...
No, it's not.
What?
I know him. He's not you.
I see what's happened here.
I don't explain.
You can call me Trio. You must know my younger brother.
Right. I was listening.
Oh. You mean you're of the Athens Elias Oberon Karas Erathils?
Yeah, they're only ones that exist, I hope. Yes.
I don't know.
I am.
I'm pretty young.
I've been studying abroad.
Yeah.
Ish.
That's not a very nice way to talk about Gwen.
You hear far away over the distance, you hear Grouchicus go, "Which broad?"
I look at Gwen with kind of like a...
I shrug.
Wow, so much to unpack later. Guys, as a team, I think we need to talk about that. Anyway,
This
go
is
on.
MLM WLW solidarity.
We all came in here. Lysander and I came in here to go get married, and then Demetrius
marry
and
in
Helena
the
followed
Magic
us.
Forest?
Who was gonna marry you?
Well, this was a stepping stone. We were going through the magic forest to reach the place where we were
never
going
a
to be
good
married.
idea.
Brilliant, wonderful plan.
But then Demetrius and Lysander are both saying that they're in love with Helena now, and Helena's being mean about it.
Ooh.
The drama.
Oh,
Mean how?
a classic.
They're saying that they love Helena, not me.
Yeah, but how is Helena being mean about it? This sounds
well,
like a
she's
them
pretending
problem.
that she doesn't know what's going on when she's clearly in on it.
Oh, like it's a joke?
I guess. I don't know. It's pretty messed up.
Is that something she would do?
No, it's very out of character for her.
Okay, then why are we blaming her?
Do you have a better explanation?
Some internalized misogyny to unpack there, maybe.
Maybe she doesn't know?
We're just saying hoes before bros.
Amen.
Exactly.
There must be some other explanation.
I'm not a farmer. I'm a noble.
No.
Hmm.
Wait, you're a noble too? Shouldn't you be
Yes.
at the wedding?
Yeah, I should. Well, no, because I was running away from home. If I hadn't been running away from
Oh,
home,
you were
then
running
yes.
away from home.
I know
Oh,
what that's
I'm
like.
suddenly much more sympathetic to this girl.
Right. Let me back up here. Lysander and I, we're in love. We want to get married. But my parents want me to marry Demetrius. But
I
Helena
didn't know.
is in love with Demetrius.
Okay. Guys,
I didn't
next time
catch
we
that
have to
part.
ask people to start from the beginning and not interrupt them.
You're right.
I'll take the main fault on that.
I pull down like a screen from the top of the frame and start writing on it, flowcharting.
Anyway, continue.
So you're in love with Salomon.
Well, I think now we're about caught up. Lysander and I ran off to get married, and then for some reason Helena and Demetrius followed us.
And Helena and Demetrius are a couple.
No! Helena,
Oh.
well, now they might be. Helena's always been in love with him, but he never gave her the time of day. But just this morning, all of a sudden he was acting like he did love her.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
Shouldn't you be happy for her?
Good for
It
them.
wouldn't be if it wasn't for Lysander also doing it.
Can I roll a check for donkeys?
That's a new one. Is that UA? What is that?
Yeah, roll, I guess, general perception.
Guys, I have -3 to donkeys.
Or no,
Oh, no.
roll animal handling to try to sense a donkey.
Oh, I'll do that.
Hey,
I feel like Corsa should be able to sense a donkey.
Oh,
14.
4 for animal handling.
I only have a 14 to donkey sense.
Nah, you're not picking up any donkeys.
I'm not an ass man.
But you do see horse's ears twitch a little. But you
What?
you couldn't say whether it's in response to the donkey talk or something else.
What is it, boy?
I say Hermia. It's Hermia, right? This one, yeah. I go,
Yes.
Hermia, it sounds like this is all a great big misunderstanding, but you know what? I will help you out. Did you see where they went? Because here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find them, and he's playing a mind game with you, Lysander. I've seen it 1,000 times. Tons of people. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play a mind game right back. We're gonna go. You're gonna have your arm around me. It's gonna be another mind game right back. All right? How's that sound?
So should we just wait here?
All right, sure.
I'm not hitting on her at all. This is like a fraternal gesture.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I believe
So
you.
are we like the wedding party then, or do you want us to just like stay
I feel like this
here?
is gonna make everything worse.
Oh, I mean, the wedding wasn't going to happen today.
No, I
we
mean,
had a
like,
place we were going to go.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like this plan would work better if they just see Toby, you know. Oh, also, you know, me and Hester have not introduced ourselves.
Oh, yes, I'm Hester. Hello. This is Gwen.
I'm Gwen, by the way.
Hi.
Nice to meet you, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, Hermia.
Oh, all right. I guess.
Before we go on, so you and Lysander, I feel like we skipped something important. You and Lysander walk into the forest, you're in love, you keep walking, all of a sudden you notice Demetrius and Helena are following you, and Lysander just turns around and is like, oh, I'm in love with Helena now. Did anything else happen in there? Because I feel like maybe something could have happened.
Well, it wasn't all that fast. You know, we came in here yesterday, and then when we woke up this morning, that's when Lysander was being weird and
Yeah.
Oh, Toby, this doesn't bode well for your bladder.
You never want to sleep in a forest.
Yeah.
I may have to dig some holes. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Can I roll for knowing grandma and grandpa and things that happen in forests when you sleep?
cool. Yeah. History.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. That's an 18.
Wow, okay, yeah. So you remember hearing stories as a kid about people saying people would warn you against the enchanted forest, and your parents would always be like, and remember, never, ever sleep the night in there. Oh.
Hey,
But they didn't mention not to eat Werther's originals off the ground. That's all I'm saying. I don't know.
Hermadermadermaderm. So are you slept here overnight in the enchanted?
Yeah.
Did nobody ever tell you not to sleep in Grandma and Grandpa's enchanted forest? I mean, my grandma and grandpa.
Oh, do you do everything your parents tell you, huh?
Well, I ate a Werther's original off the ground, but we clearly have different
Badass!
We have different problems in our lives, Herm. So clearly you've been the victim of some sort of fey enchantment or trickery is what I think Hester is getting at here.
That is what I was leading up to, yes.
Oh.
So simply, if we all just communicate, which is what Toby Bicycle's getting at, we could get this solved.
It's a very charitable view, but thank you.
Yeah, is that what Toby Bicycle's getting?
All right, perfect. Let's go
Okay.
find
So
them.
I'm pro subterfuge. But in like a mischievous, girl, you're gonna get him back, girl, like type of shenanigans.
Shenanigans is my middle name.
You have so many middle names and none of them are shenanigans.
That's what you think. I don't speak common, remember?
All right. So,
right.
where is this boy and other boy and girl?
I think they're probably this way. And she starts leading you. And as you're walking, I want everyone to make another wisdom save.
Save?
Yes.
Okay. 5.
It's a 5 that comes to a 4.
I got a 17. Does that save?
Wait, whoa. Your saving throw modifier is -1? My normal wisdom is a -1, but my saving throw modifier is +2.
Because you're proficient.
Yeah, I'm not proficient.
Oh, man.
Which is odd considering you're both bards and would therefore have the same proficiencies, but...
One would think.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Wow.
Well, I just rolled a 3, so...
Okay, wow.
Jesus.
So now I want everyone to roll a d4.
Uh-oh.
I rolled a 1 on my d4.
I got a 3.
I also got a 3.
I got a 4 on the d4.
Okay, so you all continue to walk through the forest. And we're just going to go through this one at a time. Toby, you're walking, and you're looking around at the forest, you're looking around at your companions, and you always, you tolerate these people. They're not so bad, they're sometimes fun to have around. And your eyes alight on Hester, and you think about how you've never really appreciated her enough, and she actually brings a lot to the table and is really hot. And just generally as a person, you love to be around. In fact, you think you love her. Trio, you're walking along. You're bouncing with every step. You are taking in your comrades. You're having a grand old time. You're having such a good time. And you're having the best time of all with Toby Bison. And you are just thinking about how excited you are to be understudying for Toby now, and how much you love hanging out with him, and how much you love him.
I choke on my Werther's original.
Gwen.
As we're walking along, I'm pointing out all the different types of trees that I see to whoever's walking next to me.
Gwen, you're pointing out all these types of trees. You're walking with the swagger you always have. You're looking tough. And as you point out these trees, there's one person who you're really trying to impress, and that's Hester.
Fuck.
Because you are thinking about how cool it is that you both love forests, about how just cool she is in general, how she's just... You love her.
We love women here. Toby, I'll kill you.
Hester. You're walking along. I feel like
This
you're
is the real
probably
make or break
lagging
one.
Behind towards the end.
In love with herself.
And you're looking around at all your companions. You're generally pretty glad to have them. Sometimes they can be a little boneheaded, but all in all, you're having a good time. Although, you're interested in seeing what fate has in store, what the stars have been trying to tell you about. And your eyes almost become hypnotized by the swinging back and forth of the step, of the sort of melodic rhythm of the thighs of Horsa. And you just think about how noble this mighty steed is, how majestic, and how much you love being around this awesome horse. You love him. You love Horsa.
Guys, something...
I wild shape into a horse immediately.
All right, yeah, cool. So you guys are walking along, and then Hester just wild shapes into a horse.
Yep.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Does Hester as a horse...
Oh, another beast!
Does Hester as a horse have a saddle?
Ooh, do you, Hester?
No. She has, her cloak that she was wearing is, draped over the back, like a blanket that you put on before you put on a saddle, but she doesn't have the saddle.
What does she look like as a horse?
Yeah, what kind of horse is she?
She looks, she's her horse, mane color is the same color as her beard, which is, this kind of reddish brown. And all the little beetles are, in the horse's mane now, kind of skittering around, and she sort of, tosses her head a little bit because she's trying to impress Horsa.
I gasp.
I see this in slow motion, like a coming up out of the pool kind of hair toss.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, no, me too.
Yeah.
And I immediately stick my hand in my pocket, start frantically digging for more sugar cubes.
I go over to Hester as the horse, and I sort of walk along in a very sort of faux casual, but you know how when you're like 13 and you're like trying to like have an excuse to be near someone you have a crush on, and you're like, "Hi, I'm just here and it's normal," like that kind of thing. And I say, hey, Hester, just so you know, I don't want you to read anything into the fact that I'm going to pretend to be involved with Hermia once we find these guys. I would really hate for you to think there was anything going on between me and her. Especially hate for you to think that.
No!
Yeah, I think you get my meaning.
No!
I sort of, from where I'm leading Horsa along, and Hester's trotting alongside Horsa, I feed Horsa a sugar cube, and then I hold out a handful to Hester as well. And I was like, I mean, I've got some extras if you want some.
Slut?
Excuse me?
I hear Toby mentioning pretending to be with Hermia, and I want to trip Hermia so she falls into the closest mud or poo or whatever.
Whoa!
Can I try and catch her?
Oh!
Oh, wait, no, I've got my hand out to Hester.
Oh, no.
Ow!
Oh.
What happened? I tripped on something.
Hester, do you eat the sugar cubes that I'm offering you?
She eats the sugar cubes, but she's like very kind of like delicately eating them and looking over at Horsa.
They both go for the sugar cubes in my hand at the same time.
Let me roll to see if Horsa Lady in the Tramps it.
How is that? Alright.
Nope.
He just fully rustles it away
It's
from
just
you.
sort of a sloppy sugar cube buffet.
I don't even care. I just wipe my hand off on Toby's shirt. Not even looking.
I
I think
immediately
you've done
wipe
enough.
the spit off of Toby's shirt with my shirt. Actually, I whip off my shirt and offer it to Toby because his shirt's now dirty. And I would also like to make a performance check for how sick I look shirtless because I'm very toned.
Wait, can I also take my shirt off? Because it's dirty? I go, oh no, my shirt's
Yeah.
dirty.
Go for
I
it.
take my shirt off. I look great. As I mentioned before, I'm lithe and toned. I don't Oh, no, Trio, I'd hate to take your shirt. Don't worry about it.
I have a 21 to looking good shirtless, so...
Wow, Trio looks good. You guys all watch Trio take off his shirt, like sparkling in the enchanted sun, and you all think, man, in another life, maybe.
Wow.
But I'm already in love.
What's your routine, man?
Well, first thing in the morning, I make sure to stretch and do some nice vocal warm-ups, and then I juggle flaming swords for 3 hours.
Very cool. Very cool. All right.
We're walking.
Hey, I could use a shirt or something to wipe myself with, because I fell in mud.
Oh, here you go. Here you go. And I just toss mine to her.
thank you.
And you know what? That'll be great for the little role play that we're about to do where you're
Oh
wearing the
yeah,
shirt.
where you're in love
yeah,
with
yeah.
Hermia, right? Yeah.
Yes,
Hermia
the
puts
acting.
on Toby's shirt.
Yes,
I'm
the
furious.
profession. I'm very good at acting. You know, being
Yeah,
people
acting
I'm
like
not.
you're in love with Hermia. So you should
Yeah,
probably
I'm very
actually
good
walk
at
with her.
acting,
You should probably walk with
period.
Hermia just to sort of sell it, you know.
No, well,
Toby,
let's not overshoot.
I mean,
it.
it's kind of a little cramped between the horses right now, anyways. But
I think you're a great actor, Toby.
Well, I think if you took your horse and you moved to the back, then there would be plenty of room. Right, Hester?
No!
Right. Yes, exactly.
I move a little bit back with Horsa,
I follow Horsa.
and I, of course, am elated.
But I thought we were clear. I'll have Hester. I'll talk. I think there's some things we need to go over about what I said before that you need to keep in mind. But fine, Hermia. Let's do this thing. Whatever.
All right.
You know, nope.
Well said.
Is he okay?
I choked on my Werthers.
You're still working on that.
Trio dies.
TPK, baby.
So,
Oh no.
where are these
All right,
boys?
well, okay. Where are these men at?
Can I have everyone roll perception?
Oh, I gotta use horse stats. God, I hate that I'm wild shaped.
I got a 7.
I got a 13.
My passive is 17, Andy, and I got a 20 rolling.
I just rolled a 17, so I have a +0 to perception, so it stays a 17.
Cool. So, as you're walking, Toby, you're trying to get in character with Hermia, but inwardly thinking angry thoughts that you're not together with your dear Hester.
Hermia, can you do me a favor? Can you just stroke where a beard would be if you had a beard? I think that would help me. That's part of my process.
Okay.
Don't worry, it'll be great. You see, you're doing it. It looks great. It looks great. Can you?
Oh yeah, thanks.
Can you have a sort of storybook Stregonona witch quality to your voice? That would also help me.
Okay, I'll try.
Not quite.
As I overhear this, I look over sharply. I'm not sure that that's going to attract Demetrius and Lysander, probably. I mean, I don't know, but I'm just guessing that, that might be a more specific taste.
Well,
that's not for them.
Well, you'd know, wouldn't you? You would know, wouldn't you? Anyway, mind your own business.
I have my long braid, and I flip it over in front of me and hold it in front of my face as though it were a beard, and I'm stroking it.
Yeah, see, do what he's doing, Hermia.
Thank you.
All right, cool. So, Trio and Toby, you're very distracted by this going on. But, Gwen and Hester, you are alert and you perceive it as someone darts onto the path. And that someone is a fairy.
I look wherever Hester looks.
At the fairy.
About 3 feet tall, with some big sort of butterfly-esque wings on his back, dressed in clothes sewn from green leaves and ivy. And he flies up into the middle of the path, and
I shout, "Oh, a fairy!"
I'm gonna have everyone roll initiative.
Oh,
but
we're fighting the fairy.
But the first round is only going to be Hester and Gwen, because they were not surprised.
God, I truly hate that I'm a horse right now. Why did this happen?
Alright, well, I got 6.
I have a 15.
Not 1 that comes to a 5.
Damn you, dexterous.
I got a 20 on initiative.
Does Horsa get an initiative?
Yeah.
Holy shit! Horsa has a 19.
Wow.
Horsa runs towards the fairy and tries to stomp it.
All right. So, this fairy flies out into the path, and he goes, surprise! And he throws a handful of dust at Toby. And Toby, you need to make a wisdom save. You're just human, right?
Yep. That is a nasty 22.
Whoa.
It's a nat 20 plus 2.
Yeah. So this fairy sprays some dust on you, and you just sort of shake your head and knock it all away. But you get the distinct sense that he was trying to charm you. And he looks at you and is like, "Oh, that was supposed to work."
I brush any remaining dust or sparkles out of Toby's hair, and I'm like, it's hard.
And that's Hester's turn.
I'm going to... So seeing this little fairy throw dust at my friend, I'm going to look over at Horsa and kind of like, nay. And then I'm going to... How far away from me is he?
I would say like 10 feet.
Okay, in that case, you know what I'm going to do? I back up 10 feet, and then I charge 20 feet at the fairy, and I'm going to trample him with my hooves.
All right.
Because Horse is the next initiative, can he run with her? When he sees her running?
Yeah, that can be a tandem thing.
So we both back up 10 feet, and then I run
How
forward
romantic.
20 feet. So using Warhorse stats, if I hit with this, I can also try and knock him prone.
Oh, holy shit, Hester's a warhorse.
Okay.
I've decided I actually like being a horse.
Of course she is. She's a burly girl.
Oh my god, she's stronger than Horsa. Horse is attracted to it.
I don't know if I'm going to hit with this, though, because that's a 12 to hit.
Yeah, wait, who's Horsa attracted to?
Horsa didn't roll.
Shit, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Horsa didn't roll. 1 second.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Okay. Yeah, so, you guys, what'd you roll? You rolled a 12 for the attack, Hannah?
I rolled a 12 to hit, yeah.
All right. So you back up, and you give a nod to Horsa, and Horsa joins you, and you both charge at this fairy, and he's like, whoa, what the? And he flies up, higher up into the air, and dodges your strike.
Damn.
And, Toby, you notice that as Horsa runs by, Does he wink at you? Can horses wink?
Horsa, you
I'm just gonna assume that he blinks because I can only see one side of his head at a time.
No, he turns, so he's looking at... Oh, I
That's
guess he
not
would
how
still-
horses work.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
I don't know, roll for horse sense.
And Hester, you sort of notice that, like, Horsa keeps darting glances back at Toby.
Absolute traitor.
Wow.
Why is nobody in love with me?
Hey, you're not alone.
Luck of the dice, my friend.
But at least
Oh my god.
you're fighting now with a horse for attention, whereas I'm fighting another person for a horse's attention.
All right, and so that was Horse's turn too, and now it is Gwen's turn.
How high up is this fairy?
He's still within, like, sword distance. He's probably, like, 10 feet up.
Well, not Gwen, I'm Gwen. Hester attacked him, and so did Horsa, so I'm like, hey, get back here! And I swing at him with my hammer.
Well, we don't need to be violent here!
You just threw dust in my friend's face! Well,
yeah,
I mean,
that's not gonna do lasting damage. I'm just.
Can I try and reach up and grab him?
What's your wingspan?
I don't know,
Well, I guess you can jump too.
Yeah, can I jump and
Roll
try and-
dexterity.
Fuck. That one.
Oof. Yeah, you miss.
I'm not actually that tall when I'm normal sized.
He's like, hey, hands off!
You hands off! What are you throwing dust around for?
Yeah, I gotta agree.
To make you do what I want!
Wow, okay.
Whoa! All right.
I feel no need to lie to you. I want to control your minds.
Okay, but for what though?
So you can help me.
Why don't you come down and let's talk about this civilly?
Because if I come down, I'll get trampled by hooves.
No, they won't trample you, right? I mean, Hester, come on. What if we just talked about it for a little bit? And then we can trample them if we need to.
I can talk from up here.
But then you sort of like have an unfair advantage.
Why would that be an unfair advantage if we're not going to get violent?
Then talk!
Okay, I want you to do my bidding. How's that sound?
Terrible.
Bad.
Hey, you haven't heard what my bidding is yet.
What's your bidding?
Oh, my bidding is I need you to go deal with a problem that I made.
That sounds like a you
We
problem.
got our own problem we're dealing with.
Well, yeah, it is a me problem, but I want to make it a you problem, hence the bidding.
Okay, but what is the problem?
So there's this guy.
Almost always, yeah.
And I was just trying to play a little joke, and I wound up accidentally infusing him with unstable fey magic, and now he's a menace to this whole forest. And
I look at Trio when he says unstable fey magic.
And I'm the one in charge of dealing with him. And now I want to make you guys do it instead of me.
Hester looks very angry, about as angry as you've ever seen a horse look.
Oh. When Hester gets angry, I sort of confusedly narrow my eyes.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, what did you do to him?
Okay, well, that's a several-step process. First, I gave him the head of an ass. Then, I made my mistress fall in love with him. Then, he ate my magic stone, and it filled him with unstable, chaotic power.
I've been there, man.
Have you, really?
I say, laughing way
The
too
mistress
loudly at
part,
his joke.
not the other part. The mistress part, not the other part. But
Horsa neighs loudly
but
as well.
But I'm done with all that life now, and I look at Hester. I'm done with all that life. Anyway, go on with our fighting.
Why?
No, I don't want to fight. I just want you to do my bidding.
What?
Are we still in initiative, Andy?
No, yeah, you can just act. You can act if you want.
So are we not fighting anymore?
We are out of initiative.
Basically, I think we've been talking long enough that we're out of initiative. If you attack, then, like, we'll go back into initiative.
Look, we're in the middle of dealing with our own crisis. There's some... Our friend Hermia here is having a problem with her friends, or her clique is imploding or something.
You know, funny you should say that. Also my bad.
This is not your day, guy.
No, it's not.
But why? So then, like, why were you doing it?
It's a long story.
Sorry, who are you?
Oh, my name. Fuck, I meant to have this line up.
It's
One second.
Puck.
No, I'm doing the whole Robin Goodfellas.
No
speech.
fucking
One second.
don't.
Just pull it up.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, I am.
Please do.
I'm Robin good fellow. I'm Puck. I'm the guy who puts the
absolutely
flowers
have
in the
to.
people's little... I'm
Yep,
still
that's
a
it. That's the
rascal.
one.
I'm still a rascal.
No, I'm just a little birthday boy. Come on.
I'm just a little rascal, and everybody has to deal with my problems. It's so annoying. I don't know what happened there. I've been in this pandemic too long.
I am that merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile when I a fat and bean-fed horse beguile. And he tickles Hester's chin.
Hey,
Whoa,
Nay,
hey.
whoa.
likeness of a filly foal. Well, okay, I'm trying to do my speech here, guys.
Okay, yeah. No, he's doing his monologue. Everyone listen.
You ruined it. You ruined it. I'm off my mood. My
No,
name.
go on. Oh, I'm a horse.
My name's Puck. Hi.
Reset to beginning of the monologue.
When he says Oberon, I'm like, wait, you know Grandpa?
You see, Puck, he gives like an incredibly exaggerated sigh and is like, and rolls his eyes and is like, yeah, I know Oberon, who I have trouble believing is your grandpa.
Oh, well, Grandpa's kind of a familiar term for it. It's more like distant Fey ancestor, but...
Yeah, no, I get it. We get a lot of you Fey Abus out here.
All right, Fairyaboo.
Like, oh
right
yeah.
there.
Oh yeah, I'm descended from a fairy like 20,000 years ago. That means we're best friends, right? No, it doesn't.
Is he a newsie? What is his accent?
I don't know. I keep kind of slipping out. I'm trying to make it like really nasal and like a little fairy, but like.
That seems in character to switch accents.
But
all
when
the
I
time.
do that, I also slip into like a New York accent,
God.
which is weird. I don't know why.
You're giving me Beetlejuice when he gets his head shrunken.
Aww.
Okay, I could work with that.
Please don't.
So, will you do my bidding?
Okay, when you put it in that way, I mean, what specifically is it?
I want you to go beat up the donkey man.
Wait, why are we
Who?
beating him up?
Who's the
Because
donkey
he's
man?
dangerous.
You didn't
You
explain.
created him.
You didn't explain the whole thing.
He's the man who I gave the head of an ass.
You
And then
didn't
he's-
explain that. This is the first I'm hearing of this.
No, I
No,
absolutely
he
did.
definitely did say
Oh, he
that.
did? Oh, I wasn't listening.
It's
All right,
okay. It's
here.
okay, Toby.
Here, let me print out the Act 1 section of Midsummer Night's Dream on Spark Notes for you so you can review it.
No. The issue that I'm having is
I'm not familiar with what you're saying.
you turned this man into an ass. Well, sorry, head of
Yeah.
an ass.
Well, just the head.
And then you made him dangerous, and now
Yeah, well, accidentally.
we have to harm him for it?
Right. You've got it. See, this girl gets it. She's with me.
I'm not with you at all.
Well, if you turned his head into an ass, can't you turn it back? Like,
I mean, the ass head is not the primary issue here. It's the unstable, powerful magic inside him.
Can't you just, like, take it back, though?
No, because it's unstable and powerful.
Then how did you put it in?
can we make him throw it up?
Oh, maybe.
I mean, how did the magic get into him?
He ate my magic stone.
So it sounds like
yeah.
yes.
So he can just shit it out or throw it up,
Food
whatever.
rally.
You know, we can dig a hole.
We don't have that kind of time.
Why not?
Because he's dangerous.
Puck, can I talk to you for a second over here?
We're talking now. Oh, yeah, okay, sure.
But privately, if you will.
What?
Okay.
All right.
No, that's just how it's pronounced around here.
Sorry, my Athenian accent's back. Okay, so I want to take Puck aside, and I'm going to whisper.
He's still, like, hovering above you out of reach.
I am 6'5".
Oh, all right. Then he's, like, semi-within reach. Yeah, what's up? What's up, pal?
All right, so I've got a little situation going on here. And you know my grandpa.
I don't.
Oberon.
Yeah, I know Oberon.
Yeah, he's my grandpa. We've been
He's
over.
maybe 1% related to you.
He was skipping.
Is that how grandpas work?
Okay, well, he is my ancestor. We have a good relationship. I'm named after him.
I don't believe you.
Why don't you believe me?
Because he doesn't care about mortals.
Well, no, but we have a good relationship as far as that goes. Anyways, the point
Sure,
being
yeah.
here-
Do you have a good relationship with the ocean, too? Because you've never drowned?
Yes.
All right, cool. Then I guess we are on the same page.
Okay? Anyways, I've got a little... So you can do things that make people maybe develop love for each other?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Classic stuff.
You see that handsome, lithe-toned, 5'8", brunette, brown-eyed young man over there with kind of a pasty tone, but it's more of like it's compelling in the way that a Victorian orphan is compelling.
What is a Victorian orphan?
Yeah, what's a Victorian?
Don't worry about it.
Is that some strange future time?
No, I picked it up studying abroad. Her name was Victoria.
Far away, Grouchicus sitting on a wagon. A single tear rolls down his cheek.
But anyways, you see him?
So yeah, I see the guy.
Well, and Trio fully does the, like, index fingers together, bottom emoji eyes.
Oh my god.
I don't want to do this anymore.
I'm a little bit in love with him. In Philos with him, I should say.
Oh my god.
Perhaps even in Agape with him.
Whoa! Take him out to dinner first, why don't you?
And, well, maybe if I help you out with your butthead man problem, you could maybe make Toby love me back.
Whoa, that's fucked up.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I do fucked up stuff like that.
You're talking to Captain Dead Guy Fingy.
Like, I'm in, yeah. I mean, you gotta impress me first. You gotta make sure that I want to help you out, but that's definitely within my power.
All right, well, let's shake on it.
All right, cool. You shake on it. And his hand is so tiny.
Oh, your hand is so tiny. All right, cool. Folks, I'm still shirtless, aren't I? Well, I am going to journey off into the forest to slay this horrific ass man.
Whoa, slay him. What?
With the force of my heroic arms and my heroic tits and my heroic washboard abs.
We're not slaying him, right? I thought we were just gonna help him throw up the magic stone. Like this.
I don't really care. I mean, you could slay him. That would solve the problem.
Who is
up to you, really?
Who is this guy again? Like, what's his what does he do? Like, what's his situation?
What's his job?
I don't know. He's just some guy.
What was that, Hester? Sorry, I didn't hear what she said.
I'm a horse, so nay.
He's just some guy. He was rehearsing a play with some friends in the woods.
He's an actor?
Like, oh, this guy. Yeah.
I think we probably shouldn't slay him. What if
this
he's
is what I'm
perform?
saying, right?
Well, Toby, what if he's a competition?
Is he part of the
there are no small parts.
What's the other guild?
The Fishermen's.
The Fishermen's Union players?
Ah, you're still here, girl.
Hey, it's me. I'm wearing Toby's shirt.
Yeah, you are.
Horsa snorts angrily.
Jesus. Okay.
No, he's not a good actor.
Oh, well, they deserve to live too.
That's very big of you.
I don't see any reason why this man should be killed. I think it sounds like that we can just solve this problem another way.
I feel like we can probably figure something else out.
Nay.
Well said, Hester.
Hester nods.
If that's what you want, Toby, then I will not slay him. I will show mercy in your name, Toby.
What?
Nobody told you to slay him. I just want to make sure we're all clear on that.
Well, I wasn't clear on that.
Totally your call.
Swords are kind of my thing.
All right. Well, thank you. So
Okay.
we have two separate things going on here. I have to pretend to be Hermia's jealousy boyfriend. Pretend, Hester. And then also this is happening.
So, sorry, if we help you, then what?
Then that'll be good.
Yeah, but what are you going to do?
Don't worry about it.
I don't know. After that, I'll probably go get something to eat.
No. I mean, what are you going to do for us?
Oh.
Such a good point.
Well, I just made a deal with this guy
That's
over here.
What? What kind of deal?
Trio. You know, fairy boon.
Just
typical stuff.
A gentleman's agreement between distant cousins.
That's right. Not cousins.
Distant.
We're not related.
Distant.
Okay.
It seems kind of weird that you're emphasizing the distance in your relation between the two of you when you walk. I mean,
Well, why can't we all get the reward, right? What is he giving you?
If we're all working
Trio?
for it.
You know what? Yeah, I could give you all the same reward if y'all help me.
no.
Yeah.
Well, what is it?
Oh, fairy stuff.
Yeah, no,
Like
I don't want...
any fairy stuff that we want?
Nay.
Hester, was that an angry nay?
Toby, roll persuasion
That was an angry nay.
Then I'm angry.
to try to get Puck to tell you.
8.
All right. Who knows? I do, but I'm not telling.
Trio, what did he say? What did he offer you? What's the opening offer?
He is going to give me the gift of
The blessing and the curse of... How does it go? Hester, I want to hear your voice.
Bless and curse him with the gift of being gay.
Exactly. Just like that. I mean, it's a bit redundant because we're already in Athens and I'm already Athenian, but...
All right, whatever.
We should
All right.
ask him.
So what do we...
Yeah. Being a horse right now is immensely frustrating, but I only have 2 wild shapes, so I don't want to drop it.
How long does it
Like,
last?
3 hours in 6th level.
Hey, we only achieved this level of negotiation because you tried to trample a guy who can fly.
True.
So it actually worked out really well. Okay, I say to everyone, all right, so what's our next move?
I say...
Do we just deal with it as it comes up, if we run into them first, or if we run into him first?
Oh, I can take you to the donkey guy.
Okay, but here's the thing is we already committed to helping, what's her face? Hermia?
Right, but you should do my thing first.
Except for why, though?
Because I want you to.
Well, I don't want to.
Yeah, but my needs are more important than yours.
Okay, well, make it worth my while.
Where's Puck right now? Is he still flying?
Yeah. Puck's feet never touch the ground so far. It seems like his default state is sort of like hovering a few feet off the ground.
Okay, well, I'm just going to keep going and ignore this request unless you can make it worth our while.
Puck looks at Trio and like waggles his eyebrows.
You think he can do it by himself?
No, I'm saying he's got to get the rest of you knuckleheads on board.
Oh, well, that's... No.
I don't care which one we do first.
You know what? I can sort of see I've backed the wrong horse when it comes to commanding respect in this group.
Nay!
Listen,
Okay,
tell you what.
I look at Hester again and I'm like, that's right.
Hester's really our unofficial leader.
You want to help this girl out here, right?
Yeah. Right?
All right.
I look at Hester questioningly.
A big nod.
Yes.
You help me with my donkey situation, I will solve her thing.
I look at Hester again.
Another nod.
Please do it.
Okay.
Then yes.
Sounds good to me.
Whatever. Sure.
Fantastic.
If Hester thinks so.
Nay!
I knew those negotiation classes would pay off.
Is that what happened here?
Wow.
So what do we do?
Come right this way.
All right.
And Puck starts flying down the path, and he sort of turns, and all of a sudden you see like the foliage sort of bends away, revealing a path that you could have sworn wasn't there before.
Oh, hey, look at that. A path.
And he leads you down it.
Okay.
Very neat.
I do cartwheels.
Okay, wow. Not the team captain.
Hester's our captain.
Wow. I should have known that coming home would just be more of the same.
Wow. Dark.
Sorry, does this happen to you a lot? This situation, it's familiar to you?
You'd be surprised.
Because that's actually pretty wild. That's the coolest thing you've said so far.
Listen, fuck, whatever your name is, can you just please get on with it?
Okay.
Let's go.
Fine. Hey, what's your name?
No, I'm not telling you my name.
Sorry, I had to try, I gotta try. Can't blame a fish for swimming, huh?
I'm Toby.
Awesome!
Toby Bicycle, you may have heard of me.
Oh, really? Can you spell that for me?
Why?
Actually, you know what? Why don't you write it? He holds out like a little leaf for you
don't
and a
do
pen
that.
for you to sign your name on.
I grab the leaf.
Yeah, Hester bites at it with her big horse teeth.
Oh, sorry, babe.
When she bites at it, when I'm grabbing it, her horse lips brush my hand, and I clutch it to my chest and look shyly at her.
I hate this episode.
All right, let's just get a move on.
All right. So he leads you down the path, and then up ahead you see a clearing, and he stops you, and he's like, all right, he's in there. Just go in and give him the business.
What's the end goal?
Well, the end goal is you either knock him out or slay him. Again,
Oh.
either one is fine.
Or get him to throw up the stone.
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
Because once he's unconscious, then the magic will sort of die down, and then I can sort of get in there and deal with things.
Okay, well, hold on.
Huh.
I think at this point, Hester's gonna go ahead and drop out of wild shape and come back to being
Whoa,
a
who the hell
dwarf.
are you?
And I'm gonna, like...
What happened to the horse?
She's gonna point her, like, staff up at Puck, who I assume is still flying out of my reach, and she's gonna be like, alright, listen here, you little fairy fucker. I don't have any appreciation for you people always coming down here and just fucking around with mortals' lives like it's some big game or some big joke to you. We're gonna fix this man, and we're gonna, get him so he's not destroying the entire fucking forest, and then we're gonna fix whatever this girl's romantic problems are, because clearly it matters a lot to her, even if it maybe doesn't matter a lot in the big scheme of things. And I suspect something funky is going on with all of us, because there's some very out-of-character behavior happening here, although honestly I'm not entirely sure how out of character, because, things get a little weird sometimes. Last time we hung out, Trio was chopping people's fingers off for really no discernible reason, so...
Sorry.
All that aside, fuck you is what I'm trying to say. We're gonna go do this not because you told us to,
Fuck you.
but because we want to help. God.
Andy, I would like to be in love with Hester now instead. I want that speech to
Every
have
time
rallied me.
Hester started a
nope.
new sentence, Gwen, sort of leaned in a little bit closer and her, she turned a little bit redder.
She's gonna do...
I'm painfully hard, and I move my special satchel in front of my boner.
Horsa, moves closer to Toby when he sees him moving his satchel.
All right, so I wasn't totally paying attention for all that, but you said you're gonna help, right?
Fuck you, yeah.
that.
Fantastic. Get in there. Show me what you got.
Wait, can this guy, understand human language?
Sort of. He wasn't very bright to begin with, and I think the whole head of an ass thing only hurt his intellect, but I mean, yeah.
Okay,
All right, well,
cool.
I guess we just walk in.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hermia should probably stay out of it, right?
Yeah.
Hermia, you stay there.
Okay.
Looking good, by the way.
Thanks.
Yeah, your shirt. My shirt looks good.
I flex.
I look at Hester with my eyebrows raised get a load of this guy. You see? He's not into you.
No. All right.
She's paying no attention to either of you.
I guess we approach.
All right.
Horsa, you stay out here too. Watch over Hermia.
Horsa shakes his head and walks over to Toby.
Horsa. Horsa.
Looks like everyone wants a little bit of what the
Horsa
Toby's selling.
Horsa lowers his head, sort of hangdog, and stays with Hermia.
Good boy. I give him an apple. And there's more where that came from.
All right, what do we see?
All right, so in the clearing, you see in the very center a bower.
Or what?
Listeners, if you don't know what a bower is, me neither. Look it up.
Please tell me.
All right, so you see it's this sort of beautiful little canopied rest area. It's like a nice fancy bed with some grass canopy over it, and sitting in the bed is a man with the head of an ass. He's a dude. He's dressed in pretty low-class peasant clothing, but he has a donkey's head on his shoulders, and he's currently being fanned by some little fairies holding giant leaves, and fed grapes by another fairy floating in front of his face.
What is going on in here?
Oh, can I roll insight as to how awake he is, or is it obvious how awake he is?
It's obvious that he's awake.
Oh, he's fully awake and looking around?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's currently eating grapes.
Oh, yes.
Little fairies, I don't know what you're doing here, but you could probably clear out.
Oh, hello. No can do. Sorry. Mistress
why?
orders.
Why?
Our mistress has ordered us to tend to this creature's every need.
Your mistress is who?
Titania.
Who?
Grandma!
Oh my God! Do not start again.
It's true.
It's literally not.
It literally is. My house's line is descended directly from the union of Oberon and Titania.
Okay, so maybe the problem here is you just don't know what the word grandma means specifically. Do you just think it means anyone at all related to you?
Yeah, it's an older woman who's related to you. She's either your auntie or your grandma.
this makes a lot of sense now. The whole thing sort of fits together.
What do you think it means?
I'm gonna get you a dictionary for your birthday, kid.
Oh, I can't read common.
Anyway, you guys, I turn towards the fairies and we go, sorry, we mean no harm. We just we have to just talk to your friend there with the head of an ass. He's in a little bit of danger, so we're gonna come and help him. We've been alerted to an issue, and he may be in some danger.
I just had a horrible realization. You know what type of animal not canonically, in real life, cannot physically throw up?
Cow.
But they can shit.
Horses.
Yeah, but he's an ass.
Yeah, we're gonna have to knock him out.
But he doesn't have a horse digestive system.
But if we can get the fairies away, that's still helpful. Also, Jojo makes a good point.
But he has like a horse esophagus.
Puck flies down and is like, he sorta does. It's a little bit of a gray area.
Gross.
I improvised a bit.
A horseophagus.
This is like whatever you're doing, man. This like saw tusk human centipede bullshit.
That's not what Saw is about.
That is what Tusk is
Cannot
about.
stress enough how much I hate this.
All right.
Me too.
Anyway, what is the fairy's reaction to me saying that what's his name's in danger?
They all sort of exchange a nervous glance. And then Puck, I guess, is right there. So they all look to Puck and are like, are they with you? And Puck is like, yeah, they're freelancers, let's call it.
Mr. Puck, we can do our job a hell of a lot easier if you tell your guys to scatter.
Listen, come on, ladies, just clear out, why don't you? I mean, it'll be better for everyone. Listen, hey, I wish I could, Robin, but no can do. Orders, you know how it is. Yeah, I do know how it is.
So, where's Titania?
Oh, we're not sure. She's wandering the wood, as is her wont.
Well, what was her command?
To tend to this creature's every need.
Oh, well, his need right now is he has something dangerous that he swallowed and we need to get it out of him.
Oh yeah, the magic stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know all the backstory here.
Okay, so...
Oh!
Hey, you! Guy with the head of a donkey! Really? Hey, what?
I don't know what donkey sounds are. Oh, it's like a hee-haw, doy.
You can't speak.
He goes like, oh, I'm so sad. That's my Eeyore. Okay.
Don't you have lines while you're in donkey form?
Yeah?
In the
What
play?
of it?
Oh.
Okay, good. Hey, tell these guys are tending it to your every need. Tell them to get lost. Tell them that's what you need.
Why would I need that?
'Cause we're gonna help you.
Unless they want to help.
Toby, explain it to him that we're gonna help him. I'm gonna pat Toby on the shoulder and cast guidance on him. And be like, tell the guy.
Okay. Yep.
Tell this guy to tell the other guys to get lost.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So yeah, you're an actor, right?
Yes.
I'm also an actor. That's why I decided to come help you, because I'm a fellow theater practitioner. Basically, you swallowed a magic stone that is very unstable and dangerous and could really hurt you.
It was tasty.
Yeah, but it's the most dangerous things are the most tasty, aren't they? Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna need for you to pull trig to get to throw up, or some other way of getting it out of you. I don't know why the fairies, because they seem to know about it. I don't know why they seem to think it isn't urgent, because we were told it was very urgent. But that's the situation.
Oh yeah, we know it's urgent. There's just not a lot we can do about it. See, watch. And one of the little fairies who is fanning with the leaves puts the leaf down, flies up to Bottom is his name. That's not like a twist. It's Bottom.
No fucking way.
Flies up to Bottom and starts to reach into his mouth, and suddenly a shockwave of energy shoots out of Bottom that like knocks all the fairies sprawling.
I mean, will that happen if Bottom does it, though?
Bottom, have you ever drank way too much, but it's only 10?
Uh-huh.
And have you ever,
He gestures to an empty wine jug lying in the grass.
Yeah, have you tried triggering your own gag reflex and then throwing that stone right back up?
The old two-finger salute is what we used to call it.
Yeah.
I have an equine and digestive system.
I don't know what that means.
I can't throw up.
Okay, what about the other
And
end?
I don't think I want to. It feels good in here.
Andy, when the fairies had mentioned Titania earlier, I would like to make another grandma check.
Okay.
That is an 18.
Wow. I mean, I don't know what to do. I mean, yeah, you know who Titania is.
Fucking unearthed arcana.
Do I feel her?
It's ridiculous.
She's definitely, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you feel her presence in this wood, but not super nearby.
Can I have another Werther's Original?
Yes.
Do
There's
they-
a Werther's Original lying on the ground.
Do they rain down from the sky with an 18?
No.
Okay.
But when you pick the one off the ground, you notice a few more, like, underneath the
Ooh.
dirt.
I say to Bottom, I say, okay, you know, I understand that you like it, but you know that it's a dangerous thing to continue to have inside you, right?
No, I know it feels good.
Right, but it's the guy right here, the guy who is responsible for it, has told us it's dangerous, so that's an issue, you know? Puck, right?
Not an issue.
Think there's
You see, he's getting, like, he's very clearly getting agitated.
When he starts getting agitated, I kind of look at Toby and I'm like, you know, I don't trust this guy and I don't want anything to happen to you, so...
Hey, likewise, buddy, bro.
Thank you. And then I cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Ooh.
Okay. Keep talking.
Like, directly in front of Bottom, ideally. It would be a 30... It's a twisting pattern of colors that weaves through the air inside a 30-foot cube within range. So ideally, I would just do the bower itself. And so every creature inside the area has to make a wisdom save.
All right.
Wisdom really is, unfortunately, the name of the game this time. It's not ideal.
So suddenly, just like the bower is just full of rave lights, essentially.
Nice.
I don't like this.
It's a nat 20 on the wisdom.
Fuck!
Oh.
Never mind.
So let me just get this straight. You like having the head of an ass.
The what?
Oh, haven't you heard? Is there anything I can show him his reflection in?
I guess, yeah, I don't know. Do any of you have a mirror?
Your head is full donkey, bro.
Can he see in the reflection of our armor?
I pull like a small mirror out of my... Oh, no, I'm not wearing a shirt. I have a bag over my...
In your bag.
Hey,
Your special
Hermia,
bag.
in my front pocket, there's a mirror. Toss it here.
Okay. She throws it to you, and that is... Yeah, she successfully throws it.
All right, and I sort of... I say, can I... Wait, so the hypnotic thing did not appear because they passed, right?
Well, it appeared...
Well, it still appeared. Oh, I guess all the fairies should make wisdom saves too, right?
They could.
If I say, hey man, I'm gonna toss you this mirror, it's just for you to look at yourself, can I do that?
What's the DC on that?
14.
Okay, so all of the fairies sitting around in the clearing are all suddenly just like staring at this hypnotic
sick.
pattern with glazed over eyes.
Get him out of here.
We should just fight him.
Okay,
Okay.
that's great.
I wanna trot over and just gently pick up all of the fairies by the backs of their little shirts and just put them on my shoulders. Just collect them so that they're safe.
Okay, I say to Bottom, I say, I got a mirror right here. You might want to take a look. It's just a normal mirror. It's not, is that okay? Can I toss you this mirror?
Okay.
All right, I toss him the mirror. What am I rolling?
Dexterity.
16.
All right, yeah, you would have had to roll pretty poorly to mess this up. He catches it and he opens it up and looks at it and is like,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
this is sort of why we're looking to get that stone out.
But listen.
And you see, he is fully freaking out now. He is like
Okay.
standing up, like stomping his feet in a circle.
Okay.
Like,
Does anyone
shaking his
have
head.
any like calming
Nope.
some such?
No, I don't.
Well,
It'll be calming if we knock him out.
I tried
which, that would calm
You know
him.
what? Maybe if you get the stone out,
It'll fix it.
your head will go
Right,
back
Puck?
to normal.
Right, Puck?
He's not listening to the words that you're saying. This man
Uh-oh.
is freaking out.
All right, so what do we what?
I want to look at Puck and I want to be like, hey, fairy, how strong is this stone of yours? How powerful we talking?
Pretty
Is it the
powerful.
sort of-
Potentially. But it's also hard to predict.
I mean, if I were to cast a kind of dispelling effect, do I have any shot at knocking that thing out?
I doubt it.
Okay.
I mean, like, maybe, but I wouldn't get your hopes up.
What?
If we knock him out,
Oh, yeah, if he's unconscious, then we're all good.
Wait.
I mean, I guess I'm all good, and by extension, you are all good, because then the deed will be done.
No. What about him? Is he all good?
Oh!
Do you have to kill him to get it out?
No!
Okay.
I don't have to.
You're not going to.
Will you?
I mean, I was considering it.
Don't.
Will you be able to remove
Listen, why don't
stone?
we table this discussion, and we will settle the methodology after he's knocked out?
Can charm person, like, can you persuade someone to become unconscious?
No.
You can try persuading him to calm down.
I mean,
that
doesn't even matter because I don't even have that.
Hester, what should we do?
We should attack him right now because these fairy guys are out of commission for the next about 30 seconds, and then they're not out of commission anymore, so we should start initiative right now.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
All right,
I get
let's go.
big.
I'm gonna cast Shillelagh on my staff.
I'm big now.
I got an 18.
Your boy has a 19.
I got a 13.
A 17.
Andy, what is your rule on non-lethal damage?
It's allowed.
But, like, because, like, as far as the book is concerned, it has to be a melee attack, and ranged attacks and spells, unless they're melee spells, like Shocking Grasp, but ranged spells or arrows can't be non-lethal.
I think range stuff can be non-lethal.
Great.
That's fine.
But you
Cool.
have to specify that if it's an arrow, it has a big squeaky boxing glove on the end.
Yeah. I assumed.
All right, Trio, you're up first. Bottom is just, like, throwing a fit, like, jumping around, like, swinging his fist, just sort of freaking out. If you didn't know any better, you'd say he might be enraged.
Oh. Okay. I draw my sword with a flourish. I set it alight.
Toby hates swords.
I am going to simply attack him with my scimitar.
All right, go for it.
That's a 25 to hit.
Damn.
Yeah, that hits.
Okie dokie. And then... Shit. 7 damage. And now I shall take my extra attack and dance back around on my light little elf feet to strike at him again. 14 to hit.
That also hits.
Cool. 11 damage.
Little slicey dicey action there for ya.
See, Dad.
All right, so you attack him, you swing your scimitar you slash him twice across the front. You make a little cut in his shirt. But you notice, you've seen people cut with scimitars before, and usually it does a little more damage than what you just witnessed. And there's a sort of weird glowing effect around all the places you've struck him, which seems to be resisting the damage, if you will.
Hey guys, he seems to be resisting the damage.
And now I also want you to roll a D100 for me.
I do not have one.
Look online.
Or just roll your D10 twice.
Oh yeah, that too.
49.
All right. So Trio, you can't speak for the next minute. Whenever you try, pink bubbles float out of your mouth.
Oh, I'm having so much fun with this. Like he goes to say something and then, ooh. So Trio's actually just going to be spewing pink bubbles and chasing them around the bower to pop them with his fingies. With his one singular dead guy fingy that he still has. He's gonna pull that out.
Oh boy. That's fun. All right, that is Toby's turn.
Okay. This is so dumb. Okay, I cast, Suggestion at the second level, so they have to make a wisdom save.
It's only a 7.
Yeah, he needed a 14, so he fails that. And my suggestion is that he does the following. Lies down on the ground and tries to knock himself out by doing the following, taking a series of very deep breaths quickly, hyperventilating, and then pinching his nose closed and closing his mouth, and trying to exhale without allowing any air to escape. which is a method of knocking yourself out. That is the specific method that I am trying to get him to do.
Okay. Wait, so let me just run this down. Lie down, hyperventilate, and then pinch, and then hold his breath?
Yeah, no, the method of knocking him out is, I asked him to lie down, and then the method of knocking himself out is quickly hyperventilating and then pinching your nose and mouth, which apparently, according to my research, can cause you to lose consciousness.
Jojo, just say you're into autoerotic asphyxiation, though.
That's between me and my Quora searches.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, so he's like, okay. And he very violently like throws himself down onto the ground, and he hyperventilates. Actually, he was like, what does hyperventilate mean?
Just breathe in and out really quickly as fast as you can.
Okay. And then he covers his, I guess, sort of covers his snout with a hand. And, what would I roll here?
It could be a con save.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
That
could
would
be
be
it.
reasonable.
I'm gonna roll a con save on that.
And?
That's a nat 1. This man is out.
Yes!
However, as he throws himself down on the ground,
Hot diggity.
a shockwave of energy shoots out.
Oh,
I want you all to roll a d100.
Oh, God.
Andy.
I got a 19.
65.
Andy, I got a 78.
I have an 81.
Okay, so
Uh-oh.
first we'll go with Gwen, who can take one additional action immediately
Hell yeah!
if you want.
Right now?
Yeah. Actually, no. Let's actually do that last, because you
Okay.
can maybe respond to what other people said. All right, so, Toby, what'd you get?
I got 19.
All right, so, Toby, you cast Grease, centered on yourself,
I'm greasy?
which means...
Love the wild magic table.
Let's keep in mind what's going on right now. I am shirtless, and I have my satchel with my unidentified
True.
belongings in it, and I'm greasy.
Yeah, so slick grease covers the ground in a 10-foot square centered on you and turns it into difficult terrain.
Okay, I don't know if
When the grease appears, each creature standing in the area must succeed on a dex save or fall prone.
Okay.
So, roll dexterity there against your own spell save DC.
Oh, I got a 17 and it's 14.
Nice.
All right. So you actually... What question? How many of you do you think are standing within 10 feet of you?
I have no idea.
Did you walk over to bottom to do the suggestion, or just shout it from the edge?
Yeah, because I gave him the mirror.
Oh yeah. All right. So I'll say it's just also trio is in that same.
No, but I wandered away with my bubbles.
Did that happen?
I did. I said I was...
We were in initiative.
Okay.
If you'd have done that, he would have gotten an opportunity attack, so let's not have done that.
What's 14 plus 7?
21.
Yeah,
All right, you're good.
thanks.
Tight.
All right, yeah. So you guys are both just now covered in grease, and your abs are glistening. You two shirtless hunks. Well, I guess
Wow.
Trio's a hunk. I'm not sure about Toby.
I'm an otter.
Oh, no. Sorry to any otters listening. That's not to you.
I have a very medium amount of chest hair.
And also for the record, for the next minute, anyone who enters the area or ends their turn there has to do another dex save.
Okay.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Trio.
Yeah.
Up to 3 creatures you choose within 30 feet of you take 4d10 lightning damage.
Up to.
Yeah,
Puck
the
in here?
up to is key
Yeah, it
there.
could be 0 if you want.
Hit Puck.
How many fairies are there?
Don't do the fairies.
That are not including Puck.
Not including Puck, there's 4 fairies just sort of floating there, transfixed by the hypnosis.
No, because I picked them up and they're sitting on my shoulders.
Oh, right. Yeah, they're on your shoulders.
They're sliding off because you're greasy.
They're like, "Wee."
They all auto-failed, and they're all prone now.
Yeah, they're all on the ground? Okay.
They actually
Don't
just
step on the
slid
fairies.
down my pecs and down my
Horrible.
chiseled ass.
That is a disturbing.
Guys,
behavior.
for real? Who would listen to this?
Okay, up to how much lightning damage?
Up to 3 creatures take 4d10.
Kill Puck. Kill Puck.
Okay, I want Hermia to take 1d10, but centered on her clothes.
No, 4d10. You don't get to decide how much damage it is. You only get to decide
up
who
to
takes
3
damage.
take 4d10. Gotcha. My mistake.
Wait,
This is an insane thing. This could kill people.
that you can't do that.
I mean, I get you're jealous, but...
No, I thought I misunderstood what you said.
That would really fuck this whole thing up.
Yeah, I'll skip it.
All right. So, Trio is just standing there, and all of a sudden, 3 lightning bolts shoot out of the sky and just sort of hit the ground, and no one is hurt by it.
Whoa.
Whoa!
And Puck is like, whoa!
Should have killed Puck.
And then, Hester, you cast Polymorph on yourself. If you fail the saving throw, you turn into a sheep for the spell's duration.
No! God, okay, what's the save on Polymorph?
It's your DC.
Yeah, but is it a wisdom save?
Yeah, wisdom.
Okay, I'm good at wisdom saves.
So much goddamn wisdom saving.
I'm not gonna use my portent because it's funny if I fail. Although, God, for the duration, that's an hour, bad things could still happen. But if someone kills me as a sheep, I just go back to being me. Okay, good. The dice want me to be able to play this game. That's a 23.
Alright. You see, just for like a moment, Hester flickers and is replaced by a sheep, but then she asserts herself.
We're good. We're good.
And Gwen, you have an extra action if you want to take an action.
I'm giant now, right? Yeah, I am. I already said that.
Yeah.
That was kind of useless. I'm gonna grab Puck.
What?
Roll a dexterity.
16?
No. This dude is like a fairy who flies around all the time.
Fuck you.
Alright, so you reach out and try to...
Wait, hold on. Did I just have an extra action?
Yeah.
Can I take my second attack on that action?
Yeah?
Alright, I'm gonna try and grab him again. No, that was worse. So no.
Sad.
Alright, so you guys, this weird magic stuff happens, and you see Gwen is just like flailing her arms trying to grab Puck, and he flies even higher up. He's like, whoa, you got quite the reach there now.
Hey, we knocked him out.
Alright, do your thing.
Yeah!
So can
Love
you
it. Go team.
non-lethally get the stone out now?
Yeah! It's gonna be a little harder than the lethal way, though.
Well,
Too bad.
tough.
Ugh. Alright, so you see Puck flies over and is hovering over Bottom, and he all of a sudden shrinks down and flies into Bottom's mouth.
Why would you need him to be unconscious for that?
Well, because he would have bit him otherwise.
Why did he put the stone in there?
He could have gone to the nose. I don't know.
And there's sort of a pause. The air is pregnant with anticipation.
Hot.
And bubbles.
And then all of a sudden, Puck flies out, and he reverts to his normal size, and he is clutching a small, round stone that is glowing with all the colors of the rainbow, and even some other colors you've never seen before.
Ooh.
Oh, meant to
So-
shrimp, I say, but it's bubbles.
Are you gonna, like, turn his head back now?
What? Oh, I mean, I wasn't really planning on it.
How about if you do?
You might as well. He's got to play, I'm assuming.
I don't care.
Well, just do it. What's the difference?
Roll persuasion.
All right.
The difference is there's a whole complicated other plot going on here that I haven't explained to you, so...
12.
No!
What if you said that you could get that we would all get stuff from you since we did this, right?
Not exactly.
I'm sorry, I thought that was the deal. Trio got something,
I mean-
we all could get something else.
No, you could all get the same thing.
I never agreed to that.
Which is you're gonna help Hermia.
I thought the same thing was a gift from
Right,
you.
yeah.
A
But it's already been determined.
Yeah.
Well, what's the difference to you?
Alright, fine. You know what? Fine. As a gift to you, I will turn this man's head back into a man's head.
All right. Well,
his head. Back into his head.
His head.
I could have asked for something else, but I'm committed to this now, so do it.
Alright, fine. Just remember, he locks eyes with Toby. I'm doing this for you.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
And he waves his
head.
hand and the head turns back into a human head. And it is the head of... It's not a super remarkable looking head. He's like... You weren't sure before if he had been like magically bigified by this spell or not, but now you see he's like a big guy. He's got sort of a scraggly, short beard, grubby face, dark hair, which is not super neatly cropped, but he has an incredible set of pearly white teeth.
Wow.
Good for him.
Good for him.
Nice.
And he sits up and shakes his head and is like, "Oh man, what's going on?"
Hey, man.
Nothing anymore, I guess.
"Oh, wow. That's a shame. I like when stuff's going on."
Okay, well, you've got a play to get to, right?
Run along, man. Hey, are you?
When my cue comes, call me and I will answer. My next is most fair Pyramus. Hey ho,
Wait.
Peter Quince.
Wait, which acting group are you in?
With the Rude Mechanicals.
Oh, that's fine. All right, go ahead.
What you a fan?
I could be. I'll catch you later, man.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna be performing in the Play Festival. You should come see it.
Oh, you should come see us.
What?
You should come see us. We're also going to be in it.
Whoa.
Not them. Me.
Wild. Are you actors?
I'm an actor. They're groupies.
Wow, who are you with?
Sorry, I'm mirroring your accent. It's my actor training.
Oh, yeah, no, a big Meisner guy.
Yeah. Big Meisner guy.
These guys are also actors. I hold up my hand and the little beetles hop on my hand and start doing their play. These guys also actors. Also acting in the play festival. We'll see if anyone watches them. They're kind of small.
Oh no, look, it's a blue meanie. What are we gonna do?
Guys, who is the target audience for this?
I've got a hole in my
Andy.
pocket.
It's Andy.
Alright, see you later, man.
Hey, listen, he leans in close to Toby. He's like, "Hey, listen, I can tell you're a kindred spirit, you seem like a good actor. I'm also a good actor. If you guys are ever looking to take on some new talent, I'd love to hit the road, see the world."
Yeah, man. Well, you come backstage after the Bakers Union Players Show, and I'll introduce you to Marty.
Awesome,
all right?
Cool, great.
All right.
I've been feeling
man.
a little artistically stifled
Yeah.
lately.
No, I totally get you. Hey, man, be honest with me. Be honest with me.
Okay.
Am I so greasy right now?
You're incredibly greasy. In fact, so greasy I should make a dexterity save. What's the save on that? The DC?
14.
All right, he's good.
All right, I'll catch you later, man.
Whoa, almost fell down there, but I'm okay.
Yeah, no, you got it. I don't know how to get rid of this.
All right,
but,
bye.
Okay. All right, see you later, man, I guess.
Woohoo.
Okay, so that's that. Hermia, you still here?
Hey, wait a minute. Where am I? What's going on?
Oh, I can't answer that. I don't know.
All right, cool. I must have been dreaming.
There might be a fairy queen in love with you. I'd suggest you just roll with it.
Don't. That might get dangerous.
Yeah, that's true. Better just get out of here.
That'll come up later, if at all.
And Andy, has it been a minute yet?
Oh, for the grease?
No, for my bubbles.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And
you're,
also
you're
that-
debubble-fied.
I'm
That means
small again.
Hypnotic pattern has also dropped,
Okay.
which means the
So
other
the
fairies
fairies,
are free.
the grease on the ground fades, but there's still some grease on you guys, and the fairies all sit up, and they're like, "Why are we covered in grease?
You know,
happened?
it's one of those
This is
things.
just like my bachelorette party."
Yeah, one of those things. You know,
Wild night.
messy wedding.
Speaking of bachelorette, you should probably go tend to your queen.
Why? Is something happening to her?
No.
What do you know? What are you doing?
Oh, the guy, oh, I don't know if I should get involved here. He said he can't do it anymore, and he went home.
What? Oh, you mean the doggy guy? He's gone?
Yeah, he left.
Oh, thank God. We hate that guy.
Oh,
Glad he's
good.
gone.
Okay, well, I mean, he seemed cool, but all right.
Yeah, you didn't have to feed him oats.
That's true. All right, Puck, are we square? Are we good?
Whoa, we gotta fix Hermia's deal. And
yeah,
also
bye.
all of us.
No.
Puck,
No, all right. You got me.
Also,
Yeah.
wait, hang, Puck.
Yeah,
We had a deal.
Multiple deals.
Yeah,
Deals.
what's the
we
situation
did.
here?
That's true. There are still 2 deal conditions to fulfill.
3. 3 deal conditions.
3? Wait, what's the third?
The third was something funky happened to us. And I can tell this because there's a horse over there that is A, a horse, and B, a man. And so the fact that I am feeling any sort of feelings towards said horse means there's some
Wait,
fuckery
you what?
going on.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Gwen.
Hester,
Hester, is that what you want? I knew I should have asked him to turn me into a fucking horse instead of making that guy not a fucking horse.
Hold on.
Hey, you just say the word, pal. I'm ready. Puck, like, holds up his hand, like, ready to wave it over you, Toby.
No.
Okay.
No, because, oh my god, if Toby was a horse too, then we'd really have a problem.
Toby.
I can't be a horse. I told Hermia I was going to help her with her thing.
Yeah.
We're cousins.
I guess I didn't realize, Hester, that was what you wanted. Now I feel stupid because I was really vulnerable earlier. I called you my rock, you know?
So this whole time...
Fuck, just do it.
All right. First in, first out. He snaps his fingers. And all of a sudden, Toby, you're in love with Trio now.
Instead of or in addition to?
Instead of.
Holy shit.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
And, Trio, roll a d4 for me.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
2.
All right, and Trio, all of a sudden, Toby doesn't seem that cool anymore. You know who seems cool? Gwen.
Oh, man.
You really love her now.
Oh, cruel fate.
Ha!
Hey, you know you should always get deals set down with very specific terms in writing.
I kind of slip
don't
and slide
like
my
him.
way over to Trio, and I kind of slip, and then I fall onto him, and I go, oh man, it's so greasy right over here, man. But
Okay.
you're looking.
Hester, don't look at this.
Yeah, you look great.
Why don't we go?
I mean, I know you work out, but have you been working out, like, more and in other places?
You think? You think it looks good? Dude, do you think Gwen is gonna notice?
I think that we should go, like Hester said, and fulfill the other term of this deal.
Yeah. Which is, we've made a full loop at this point, I think. If we include Horsa with the way she's been eyeing Toby, we've completed the
Horsa
loop.
is watching Toby drape himself over Trio, and just, you didn't know horses could cry, but Horsa is crying.
Horsa, baby. No. I glare at Toby.
Listen, Trio, I don't want you to read anything into my arrangement that I have to help Hermia out. I'm just that good of a guy, you know? And I could be that good of a guy to anyone,
walk out.
to another guy, to a friend, another greasy friend, you know? I could just be the best guy.
Toby, you're such an inspiration. I gotta find my shirt so I can give it to Gwen so she can wear it.
She has a shirt.
But
She's got a shirt.
Because you're so good to Hermia.
But I'm supportive of you continuing to not have a shirt. I think we should both continue to not have shirts, you know?
Oh, I'm fine with that, yeah.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
I have gone back over to where Horsa and Hermia are.
All right,
I
so...
thought Puck was in charge of fixing Hermia's thing, not us.
All right, Short Stack over here is getting impatient. You want me to take you to your friend?
Whoa, what did you just say?
I said Short Stack over here is getting impatient. Do you want me to take her to her friends?
Is that a reference to me?
Yeah, it is. You're the shortest one here, and
that
you're
checks
also the
out.
most angry.
Yeah, I am. I'm very
Excuse me.
angry.
She is the stackiest.
I'm also picking up your accent. God damn it.
You will refer to her with some respect.
Oh, all right.
Wow.
Sorry, Mrs. Short Stack,
Yeah.
PhD.
Correct. Yeah. Dr. Shortstack, PhD. Hey,
Esquire.
let's go find Hermia's friends, and then you just do a blanket unlove potionify everybody in the area. Does that sound like a good thing to
See,
do?
listen to her, always making up new words. She's so
Right.
brilliant.
Yeah, okay. I'll go. I'll bring your friends, and I'll do a general anti-love spell.
You know what I should have asked you? I should have asked you to make me not have to pee and poo anymore. Because that's still a problem.
Oh, I'll do that for you. No problem.
Really? Just free of charge? Thanks, man. That's really good.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Oh, bad idea.
I'll let it happen.
You know a good stomach pump guy, right?
no.
Oh, well.
Never mind. You know what?
No,
No, you know what?
Close. I was so close. Now I gotta go finish in the bathroom.
So, the one thing, as Puck is kind of like, as he's saying, like, I'll take you all back and I'll do a blanket unlove spell, I want to just, like, make an insight check to make sure that he's not gonna fuck us over.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Okay, and I'm gonna guidance myself and also use my Cosmic Omen on this because I want to make sure that I roll well. So I'm rolling a d20 plus a d4 plus a d6.
Hell yeah.
Great. Okay, that is a total of 10 plus 3 plus 2 plus my bonus, which is 4, brings a total of 19.
This dude, he lives to fuck people over.
And you notice specifically that you talked about a blanket unlove potion spell, and he responded by saying he would cast a blanket anti-love spell, which seems like a significant changing of wording.
A blanket. All right, Mr. Fairy. I know how you guys work.
I've introduced myself by name multiple times.
Mr. Goodfellow, I know how these things work. You gotta be precise with the wording. So, we're gonna find Hermia's friends, and you're gonna cast a spell that makes everybody in love with the person that they were in love with when they entered this forest. If they were in love with anyone. If they weren't in love with anyone, if they were perfectly happy being single, that's also fine.
Yeah.
Why? Why should I?
Because we made a deal.
That wasn't really a condition of the deal.
It was, though, actually. You agreed to it.
No, we didn't. It was not an airtight contract.
I don't see why I should. I mean, I will do the first thing. I'll take you to friends right now. That was absolutely part of the agreement.
Okay, but you also agreed that you would fix her friends.
Yeah, I didn't agree I'd fix you.
Did you cause this to happen?
Okay. Let me just... I want to just try something and see if I can just fix this.
Come on, let's go!
I'm just gonna cast Dispel Magic on myself.
Horse is sneaking up really close behind Toby right now.
Just to see if that's strong enough to snap me out.
Oh, jeez. Uh-oh.
What level are you casting on?
3rd level, which is the highest I have.
The force of Hester's lesbianism is the only thing that is keeping us alive right now.
Yeah, honestly, like...
Wait, hold on. You said Horsa was a man, and I don't know if that is technically accurate.
It is. He does. It counts.
No, he is a horse,
said what I
but
said.
he is a
he's a horse.
A male horse.
A horse and a
Do we
man.
need to have this speech about the gift and the curse again?
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't know anything was wrong. Horse does sometimes get these urges, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Gwen, that's a bigger problem that we need to address.
I'm having a great time in this grease pile with my sexy friend.
I'm just holding Toby and just looking straight over his head at Gwen.
All right. So roll for me.
Okay.
As is the case when you're dispelling a higher level spell, and you're just casting this on yourself.
Yeah, and I'm gonna use my special thing again, my wheel, so I can roll the bonus d6. Oh, great. 21.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. So you are no longer in love with Horsa. You're looking at Horsa longingly as you cast this spell on yourself, terrified of a world without love this strong.
It's true.
And then all of a sudden you're like, whoa, why was I in love with a horse? That was weird.
Yeah. You fucking little fairy. Okay.
What?
That's me.
So how about
Grandma ass bitch.
I could not be a fairy.
if...
Okay, grandma and grandpa ass bitch.
Oh, you meant
All right,
literally.
so I can
okay.
do that 2 more times. So that's my fail-safe. Puck, you've had your fun, all right? We're all, these two are covered in grease and standing here.
I mean, that wasn't me.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying it's part of the whimsical nature of this whole forest thing you've got
I do
going
love
on.
whimsy.
No complaints.
Yeah,
Gwen,
everyone understands the
would
whimsy.
you like a Werther's original?
Where did you get that?
You know.
I'm good, thanks.
I'll take a Werther's original.
Okay.
Oh, you shouldn't.
I give Toby a Werther's original.
This is all very amusing.
Toby, do you eat it?
Yeah.
Eat that.
All right, you eat the word that's original.
I'm eating another Werther's original.
Stop that.
You have now created a chain reaction wherein if I attack you, Gwen will also attack you, and therefore Trio will attack you, and then Toby will
It's
attack
World
you,
War
and then
I.
a horse will attack you. So, I'm just saying, If you want to have, like, a fight where you're definitely going to get hurt a few times, we can do that, or you can just promise to undo all of this.
Listen, I don't know why you think I would have to sit here and take it. Like, I can just leave. I'm a fairy. If you try to attack me, I'll fly away.
I have spells that go into the air.
Ah.
Oh, me too.
All right, listen.
So
why
do
don't
I.
we-
I mean, no, I
Why
don't.
don't we table this
I don't.
until we go sort out the friends, and then I'll only have one headache to
Fine.
deal with, okay?
Fine.
All
We'll
right.
table it.
Follow me! And once again, a path opens up in the trees, and he leads you, and it's really just not long at all. And he leads you to a clearing where you see two guys and a gal standing around.
Oh, wait, as we enter, I, like, run up to make sure that as we enter, I'm holding Hermia's hand.
All right, do you say anything?
I go, remember what we practiced? And then I sort of look at Trio longingly.
I take Gwen's arm very smoothly, and I'm like, double date kind of thing. Double dates are actually very common in Athens. So it'll just be
I
better.
look down at Hester.
I
tentatively offer my hand.
Hester just kind of exasperatedly takes Gwen's hand and kind of, like, pats the back of her hand.
I give it
and
a
is like,
squeeze.
Okay, yes.
Horsa is... I almost said riding Toby's ass, but I really just meant he's walking closely behind him.
Oh!
I give Hester a very pointed look down at her
Yes?
from the other side of Gwen.
Uh-huh. I give Trio a thumbs up.
Trio is confused.
I look between them, and I look jealously at Trio.
Okay, so we're all looking at various people. Okay, let's...
All right, so everybody's looking. All right, so as you look into the clearing, you see two dudes fighting each other, but fighting each other with not a lot of spirit. Like, it looks like the sort of scenario where they've been fighting all day, and at this point are reduced to just sort of, like,
Limp slaps.
very weakly tussling and, like, shoving each other. And you see a girl sitting against a tree just sort of looking glum.
As we walk in, I'm like, darling, this would be a perfect place for us to... Oh! There's other people here!
Hermia, oh my god, there you are! We've been so worried. Well, I've been so worried about you.
Babe, is this one of your friends?
Yeah, that's Helena. She's the one who started acting very mean and out of character to me this morning.
All of you...
You're the one who was being mean to me!
Okay, everyone, why don't we all just stop what we're doing here and let this stupid little piece of shit take care of everything.
God, Gwen, you're so
Well
well
said,
Like
spoken.
he promised.
Hey, dwarf, I think she's talking about you.
Excuse me?
Pac, that's you.
Yeah, that's me. Oh, right, yeah. So Puck flies over.
We have fun.
Puck is hovering above the clearing, and he's like, all right, simple fix. He reaches into the bag that he's had with him this whole time that I'm mentioning, and he pulls out a little purple flower. And he basically flies in a bunch of circles over the clearing, and glitter falls from his trail, and slowly all four of the teens fall asleep.
Oh, okay.
Hold
All right.
on.
She just kind of falls to the ground while I remain standing.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
She falls asleep, but, like, is leaning against you, so you're, like, supporting her weight. She's
Okay.
just
I
upright.
just kind of let her fall down.
And then he flies over to one of the guys and rubs his eye with the flower. And it's like, all right, all done.
You're done? Like, how is this fixed? They're all just asleep.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're asleep now, but once they wake up, these two will be in love with each other, and these two will also be in love with each other. Everyone's happy.
Is he pointing to the correct couples?
Yes, he's pointing to Hermia and Lysander and Demetrius and Helena.
Okay, you promise?
Sure.
Okay, well, it seems like we're all done here.
I don't know if that's quite right. Also, does anybody else... I kind of, like, look over at the others and I'm like, does anybody else think it's kind of fucked up that one person is still under a love
Yeah, a little
spell?
bit,
like, sure, it's all
actually.
nice and happy, but, like, it's a little fucked up,
What was
right?
that thing that you did with the flower there?
Huh? Oh, that was me altering the love spell.
Like, taking it away?
I thought we said we were
Yeah.
removing it.
Yeah,
I feel like you
removed
should
it.
just remove it.
I'd accidentally made him fall in love with Helena when he was already in love with Hermia. Mondays, right?
So he's no longer gonna be in love with Helena.
Right, but he will be in love with Hermia. Or I
We're
assume.
pointing at the same guy, right? Because I'm pointing at the...
This is Lysander, right?
Right.
Okay, so and the other guy also is, again, gonna be in love with who he was in love with before.
No, he's still enchanted to be in love with Helena.
Okay,
Why?
well, that seems weird.
How about if we undo that?
Oh, sorry. Do you want to talk to my manager about it? Like, I don't know what to tell you here.
All right, man, let's not, let's just take it out. Let's just take it off. Let's just, seems less complicated.
All right, he takes his shirt off.
Ew.
Is Puck hot?
Not what we meant.
No.
Puck is hairless.
He's 3 feet tall and a fairy and evil.
That didn't answer my question.
Jeez. All right. Hester, you take the reins here.
Listen, I'm just saying, there's certain orders that are more important to follow than yours, all right?
Who ordered you to cast a love potion on a child?
The big man.
God?
Okay, don't say child like that. Then you make me feel weird.
Oh, you should feel weird.
Yeah, well, because we're accurately talking about what happened?
Yeah, quit it.
See, I told you guys, fairies are fucked up.
Well, okay.
Well, not all of them. And I look at Trio like...
Yeah, not all of them, I say.
He's not a fairy. Just want to point out, not a fairy.
And look at Gwen.
Again, yeah, an elf, not a fairy.
Very different things.
We are of Fae ancestry.
Oh, boy.
This is literally the whole point.
Okay, listen, back to the matter at hand. You were going to fix, there's a couple more love spells.
Whoa.
There are.
What?
There are.
I lean down to Hester. Hester,
Where?
Who?
Like, I'm with you no matter what, but...
Oh my god, you're right!
Oh.
He flies over to the trees. The trees open up onto another clearing.
Oh, no.
And you see there's 4 people there.
What?
And he flies over to them.
Busy day for you, man. Like, what's going on?
Mondays.
I thought it was Thursday.
Wait, I'm
It's
sorry.
Saturday.
The royal wedding is taking place on a Monday?
Yeah, 3-day weekend. And he goes up to all these 4 people, and he rubs their eyes with the flowers, and they're like, whoa, what was going on? And they wander away.
Andy, can I just, like, as he's doing that, like, so in order to rub their eyes with the flowers, he has to come down from the sky.
Yeah.
Can I, have wandered up, kind of, under the guise of supervising, and then just, when he goes to rub the flower in someone's eyes, can I just, grab it?
Grab the flower or him?
Grab the flower.
Yeah, roll dex.
Oh, God.
Can I follow Hester over?
Sure. Yeah, do you want to help her?
Yeah, I do. Maybe I want to grab him.
All right.
I don't know.
All right, yeah, so you guys both just sort of lunge at him together.
Great.
So, should we both roll, or should she just roll with advantage?
She rolls with advantage.
Okay.
Okay, I'm also gonna guidance myself and use my last Cosmic Omen. Ooh. Oh, beautiful. This is gonna be so much. 25 on dexterity.
Yeah. So you walk over, as he's rubbing the last person's eyes, he stands up and he's like, another job, well, what? As you grab the flower out of his hand. He's like, come on!
Nope, this is mine now.
And with that good a roll, Gwen, do you also want to be grabbing him?
Yeah.
Because I'll allow, yeah, so you grab him and he's like, oh, hey, quit it, come on!
Wow, Gwen, you're really strong and fast. Good
He's
job.
very weak. Don't worry about it.
Hey!
Give yourself some credit.
Oh, I mean, I am those things. Yes, thank you.
No, don't give yourself any credit. It's fine. Like, you're good.
I love how in every instance Toby and I are pitted against each other.
Oh my god. Okay.
So much tension.
Do they have... Don't you two start. Do they have to be unconscious for this to work?
No, but it helps.
Okay,
Helps
everybody...
Puck reaches into his bag and pulls out a novelty mug that says, they don't have to be unconscious for the love spell to be reversed, but it helps.
Okay, so Hester, you want us to do what? Be unconscious?
Yeah, everybody just kind of like... How about...
Okay, so I lie down on the ground and hyperventilate.
I didn't need you to do that, but that works too. Gwen, you keep holding the fairy. Okay.
I'm holding him with a very tight grip, but so that as little of me is touching him as possible. I'm like clenching his shoulders in my fingers.
What sort of finger exercises do you do? My God.
Yeah, she's really, really strong. She won a tournament in Florence, actually.
I'm rolling a con save to see if I pass out.
Are you doing your own technique?
Okay, 12.
Well, I don't know. I guess how powerful are you doing it to yourself?
Wait, so I'm rolling for it and the save? Okay, so that was the save. And then it was a nat 20, so I'm out.
Toby lies down and like takes 3 breaths and is out like a light.
Before I go, I looked at Trio and I say, wait for me.
Oh my god.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's good. You sit down. I'm gonna go over and rub the flour, just like I saw Puck do, on Toby's eyes. And then Trio, I'll just be like, okay, sit down.
Okay.
And I'm gonna rub it on his eyes without him being unconscious.
How will that
Tickles.
fix anything, though? Because then we'll just be newly in love with whoever we look at when we wake up.
Wait.
Sorry, I'm not saying that as Toby. I'm saying that as me.
You know, this is a good point.
this
I
how
might
the
have
flower
forgotten what the
works?
flower does.
Well, because
Okay.
you tested it on yourself and it canceled you out. You didn't fall in love with anybody anew, so.
No, she dispelled
No,
magic.
That wasn't the flower.
I just dispelled magic on myself.
Well, worst comes
Why
to
don't
worst,
we-
she can dispel it on
I'm
us.
gonna count this as a short rest.
No, we're gonna Narcissus this. I'm gonna take the mirror, which Toby has been established to
Oh
have.
no, this could end poorly.
No, Bottom had it. He never gave it back.
Fuck.
Well, you could have picked it up
Well-
after he was knocked out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we didn't.
You know, there's instructions on the bottom.
Of the flower?
Yeah.
I look on the bottom of the flower.
There's instructions, and it says turn clockwise to activate love.
Oh.
Turn counterclockwise to dispel love.
Great, thank you, Puck. You've been very helpful.
No, you
I turn it
haven't.
counterclockwise.
I sure have. That's my
Turn
thing.
it counterclockwise, and I do that to each of them, and then I'm like, okay, Gwen, sweetheart, just kind of, keep holding the fairy, but close your eyes.
Okay, can you say that again?
Yeah, Gwen, sweetheart.
I close my eyes and smile softly.
Pat her hand, and I put the flower on her eyes. And then I go over to Horsa and do it to Horsa also.
Horsa tries to eat the flower.
Okay, good horse.
She has to, like, walk all the way around his head to get to his other eye.
And then I mean, Gwen and Trio were never unconscious.
I open my eyes and I go, huh. Okay, be gone.
Whee! Do you let him go?
I guess.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm free as a bird, baby.
You're the worst.
Yeah.
I'm still sitting there sucking on my Werther's Original with my eyes closed, just like...
I go over and tap you on the shoulder.
Yeah?
All right, you can get up now.
Can I open my eyes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Hey.
I do a split.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Back to your old tricks, I see.
All right. So you guys are, hey, I don't want to be rude. I'm a very kind being. I try to look out for everybody. You're not fun anymore.
Oh, good.
Ever since you stopped being a horse, Hester, it sort of sucked.
Oh boy. Sorry to ruin your fun.
Yeah, I appreciate the apology. The remorse, it helps.
Rehorse.
Where are you going? Where were you headed originally before I hijacked you?
Oh, Toby had a play.
Athens.
Yeah, all right, sure. Here you go. And he waves his hand, and another path opens up in the trees.
All right. Terrible to meet you. Hopefully
It usually is.
we never run into each other again.
Gwen, can you pick up Toby? He's very
Oh,
unconscious.
yeah, I grabbed Toby.
Oh, yeah, also, I never actually said it, but you're all de-lovified now.
Sick.
Great.
Your feelings are back to normal.
I scooped Toby. I put him on the back of Horsa.
All right. So you guys all walk through the path?
Yeah.
All right. So you walk into the path, and
Oh, God.
suddenly the trees close around you.
Cozy.
And you hear a voice.
Oh, not this shit again.
You may have a boon.
Huh?
You can't tell where this voice is coming from.
Hello?
But
Well, I certainly can't.
yeah, Toby's still unconscious. But a bush on the side of the path sort of opens up, and inside you see some objects.
Oh?
What are those objects, you
I
ask?
love objects.
I'll tell you. First, you see...
Hey, didn't we get
a
an
green-
object last time? What did
Yeah,
we
we
do?
were super did.
Oh yeah, you guys have not
Not
used
use
that
that.
at all.
I don't even remember
We didn't
what
even
it was.
bring it, I don't think.
You got the staff with the eagle on it.
Marty has it.
You see a short green cape decorated with embroidered leaves. You see a pair of green leather boots.
Oh.
You see a gold collar with a strange green jewel set into the front.
And you see a small bottle of purple liquid.
And the voice says, "You may choose one
Each or cumulatively?
cumulatively
Hello, what are they?
gift.
Okay,
You have been a guest of my court, and I thank you.
Grandpa?
Not your grandpa. Much more distant than that.
Well, yeah, but in terms of affectionate relative words for an older male relative, Grandpa?
I appreciate your affection.
so what do these do?
Magic things.
And you can't tell us?
Surely you didn't think I would just tell you exactly what they each did.
I mean, you offered them, so...
It would hardly be very fey of me, would it?
Haha, good one,
Well.
Gramps.
Alright,
Thanks.
Hey, magic...
This guy gets it.
Magic people, can you figure out what these do?
Yeah, do any of these look familiar?
Not really.
I'll roll an Arcana check. It won't be good, but I'll do it. Yeah, that's a 13.
Well, they're definitely all magic things.
Can we roll Arcana checks?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll guidance myself. Total of only a total of 13 for me anyway.
Yeah, these are magic.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well,
Well,
These all look very sort of fey-ish.
I vote the liquid, because each of these other things can only be worn by one person at a time, and we can all drink liquid together.
Not at the same time!
that's not how potions work.
Oh.
But a very good thought.
The bottle does look like it has more than like a single... If we're talking about like
Ooh.
potion doses, it does look like it has a few doses in it.
So
That's kind
it's
of fun.
green boots, and then what are the other two besides the potion?
Green cape, gold collar.
Gold
Yeah.
collar.
My vote's gonna be for either cape or the potion, like Trio
I'm
suggested.
curious about the collar, but aesthetically I like the cape.
I also aesthetically like the cape.
How big is this cape?
The cape is a few feet. Basically, it'd probably be about... It would be like waist length on you.
Hot,
A short
but
cape. Hey, do you have any opinions, Toby? I know you're unconscious.
I go wig Toby up.
Yep.
We're getting a boon.
Hey, Toby, we're getting another magic item, and we just wanted to know if you have an opinion.
I know, buddy. Long day.
Cape. Cape. Cape.
Cape?
Cape.
Let's trust Toby's instincts.
Cape.
I don't have a strong opinion here.
I vote cape.
Cape.
Majority rules.
All right.
All right. A branch juts out of the bush and lifts up the cape, extending it towards you.
I grab it.
All right. And the bush recedes, and the other items vanish.
Does that girl have my shirt still?
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately. None of us thought to
I
get
put
that
the
back.
I put the cape on Toby to cover his naked, greasy chest.
Yeah.
I'm not naked. I'm just shirtless.
Shirtless Toby just now has a nice green cape on.
Does it?
Does
Do
it
I
do
feel
anything?
any different? Does it do anything to me?
You don't feel any different, but all the trees sort of seem a little more inviting to you.
Ah.
This has been a weird day. That's all. I'll leave it at that.
You need like some coffee or something. You've got a show later.
Let's get out of the forest. We're still technically in the
Yeah.
forest. Then we can
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about rallying.
You are welcome for the boon.
Oh, thank
and I
you.
apologize
Thank you.
for my servants
sort of whole deal overall.
Yeah, I think
I know he's not for everyone.
I'm not going to use the word enabler, but I'm not going to not use the word enabler.
The shadows have offended, I will say. They just have.
Oh, well, think but this, and all is mended.
No, it's not mended.
Not
oh,
quite.
Really?
Think but what?
Well, tough.
Think but what and all is mended.
That you did but slumber here.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
And I must also say that I do appreciate you in particular.
And somehow you just know, Trio and Toby, that he's talking to the two of you.
Oh.
Being so open to all that my court has to offer.
Huh?
I mean,
it will not be forgotten.
Like being bisexual?
And then the trees
wait.
open up, revealing a path
Wait.
towards what looks like the road.
Wait, hold on. Well, I mean, I am open, but I want to know, can you elaborate? No?
There's no response.
Okay, well,
okay.
Thanks,
Well-
Grandpa. It was good to be back.
Not your grandpa, bro. He's not your grandpa, bro.
Suddenly, the trees close up again, and you hear,
Not really your grandpa.
Wait.
and then it goes away, and the trees open up again.
Okay, I've definitely been in more, pleasant, enchanted forests, but all in all, wasn't terrible. I do think we should get going.
I'm not listening to anything anyone is saying because I'm deep in thought.
Okay, I pull Horsa along, whose back you are still on.
Hester walks very quickly out of the forest and is like, let's never talk about that.
I pop another Werther's Original from the handful that I got from the dirt.
Hester, I just want to say, and Trio, I guess you too.
Okay.
I really appreciate you guys, but you look normal to me, to me. Not in, you don't, back in Rome, I was sort of propositioned, to maybe, do stuff with you, and I declined, and I just want to say, that's still the case.
Mm-hmm. Good to know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, if you're ever feeling open to all the things that the Fae Court has to offer.
And I turn to Gwen, and I say, Gwen, I feel like we kind of argued a lot back there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, because personally, I think you're fine.
And I'm
pretty
sorry,
cool, but...
because you guys are my friends, and Gwen, I don't want to fight with you, so I'm sorry.
Aww.
I'm sorry. I look like it hurts me. I'm
I give him a hug.
I hug both of them at once. I'm like, I love you guys so much.
So grease, cape, hug. Yeah.
While I'm hugging Toby, I whisper in his ear, I'm so sorry about Horsa. It won't happen again.
Okay.
Either of you guys want a Werther's Original?
No.
Absolutely. No one eat the Werther's Originals.
I had one. That's normal, right?
I'm sure that won't come back to
that's
bite
what
us.
was being open to the forest.
Oh, is that what he meant?
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We sure did eat Fae food.
let's get out of here.
It took me until now to realize that, but...
All right, so you guys I assume you head into Athens, and it's wedding time, baby.
Oh, God.
Toby, you make it just in time for the show. Roll performance.
I'll guidance you, so add a D4 to that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hester does this by clapping from the crowd.
Uh-huh.
Well, actually, I don't know. Do you guys watch the show?
Yeah.
Obviously.
We're the groupies.
15.
All right, you do a pretty good performance of The Yeast from the East.
Yeah.
It's solid. It's some decent journeyman-like acting.
He's had a long day.
Wait. I also get to add a D10 to that.
Oh.
Why?
Because I have a thing that I do. Okay, so it's 18.
Oh. Okay, you do a really good job.
Nice.
You definitely, you notice King Theseus, during the curtain call, King Theseus claps especially hard when you're out there for your bow.
Awesome. I feel great.
And then you walk backstage, and Bottom is standing there.
Oh, I wasn't sure this was the right show, but hey.
Oh my god, you're the guy
told me
from
to-
before.
Yeah, from when we were in the woods and I was a donkey. That was me.
Yes. Thank you for coming.
You know, you were greased up. Actually, you're still kind of greasy right now.
It's sweat. That's a different thing.
Oh, okay.
Performance.
Oh, I have that too.
Yeah. Anyway, why are you here? I don't remember. I would.
Oh, you said I could join your acting company.
I
think.
said you could talk to someone about maybe joining.
Yeah.
Marty.
Oh, what's all we saying?
This guy wants to join the acting troupe. I kind of know him from earlier today.
Oh, all right. Well, let's do an audition. I'm a little busy right now, sir, but tomorrow you can come by and audition for us. All right.
Okay.
All right, sounds good. Here, Toby, put this with props. And he tosses you the eagle staff from Rome. I don't know where this came from. I just found it lying around.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll put. Yeah. Okay.
And you see Toby do his show, and it's great. And Trio, you snacking on anything during this performance?
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
You sucking on any candies?
Oh, like my last pocket werthers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll finish off my pocket werthers.
You're finishing off that pocket Werther's, and all of a sudden it tastes bad in your mouth. And it feels weird. You sort of cough it out into your hand, and it's not a Werther's anymore. It's a small, round stone.
Oh, free rock.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
And it just seems a little bit as you put it in your pocket, like it glimmers in the evening light with all sorts of
Oh,
colors.
free shiny
Jesus
rock.
Christ.
Yeah.
This is the opposite of a problem to me.
Oh, Jesus.
I think this is a problem.
I have a wild magic fairy rock. Why is this concerning?
Do you?
God.
Delicious.
All right. And the wedding happens. You guys see Theseus and Hippolyta get married. It's
When Hippolyta
beautiful.
steps up to the altar, my jaw drops open.
Oh yeah, she's gorgeous. She is a true Amazon.
She's a fucking Amazon. I'm enamored.
You're an Amazon.
Nope.
Nice.
Enamored is okay. And you also see, also up there. No, you don't. Never mind.
What?
And you also, during the wedding reception afterwards, when people are just sort of hanging or milling around, you see those kids from before, from the woods. And they do not look happy. You see they are all sort of like sitting there, and their parents are standing around them. And you can't really hear what's being said. But
can I see them talking and standing around?
Oh no.
Yes, if one had a feat that allowed them to lip read, then...
So then I can tell what's being said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to.
Oh.
So, all right, listen, I'll level with you. I didn't, write a whole script for this scene, but...
Just give me the gist.
Basically, you see they're all sitting together, and a man is saying to Hermia, "You will marry Demetrius. This is what I have decided, and this is what will pass. Do you understand?" And Demetrius is like, "Yeah, it's better this way, Hermia. We belong together." And Hermia is just, staring sort of into the middle distance, slowly nodding. And you see Helena is just sort of, staring at Demetrius, "Demetrius, are you sure?" And he's like, "Yes, I'm marrying Hermia." And Lysander jumps up and is like, "You can't do this!" And he runs off.
I forget, who are they actually supposed to be in love with in the play?
In the play, Demetrius never gets disenchanted, so he falls in love with Helena, and you got two happy couples.
I stand by our choices.
I also stand by our choices.
And yeah, everyone over there just looks sort of uncomfortable.
Well.
And speaking of uncomfortable family discussions, can you describe what your parents look like, Trio?
Yeah, I guess they're both very tall. My dad has black hair and gold eyes like me, but he probably has a touch of gray at the temples or whatever. And my mom is kind of like a Sofia Vergara type build.
All right.
I don't even really know what that is. Just that your mom's hot?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so...
And all my sisters look like her, and my brother looks like me. Actually, I look like some of my sisters. It's
Stunning new development.
Yeah, so you see this whole squad of elves who all look very similar, and very similar to Trio, walk up. And at the head, the older man with some gray in his temples says, "Hello, I am Endymion Orion Elias Oberon Carus Irithil II, his lordship Comis Irithil."
He's come over to our group?
Yeah, and he's not addressing this to Trio, he's addressing it to those of you standing with him.
Okay.
And the mom says, "And I am Adrestia Electra Irithil, formerly Romanos, her ladyship Comissa Irithil.
And I am Toby Bicycle.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Toby Bicycle."
I do it my stage bow.
I just sort of give them a nod like we're equals.
You can tell they're not into that. The dad does a little like distasteful lip curl.
I say, oh, sorry.
In the meantime, I go, I'm Hester. These are, the Beetle Street players. And then the Beatles come out and do like a little...
Hello. Is everybody ready to have a good time?
Oh, sorry. Guinevere de Grey, sorry, you don't know. Guinevere de Grey of the Baron's Grey of Ruthin, daughter of Lord Reynold Grey III.
Oh, of the Ruthin de Greys, of course.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Yes, I suppose
I do a little curtsy.
I suppose you would be, yes.
What? I retract my curtsy.
Trio does like a kind of awkward like half bow to his friends, like, "My lord, my lady."
Trio, my boy, it is good to see you here.
It is?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hi, Dad. How's it going?
After all, think of the impropriety if all of our children were not here for the royal wedding.
Okay. Yep.
You see behind the immediate family, you also notice that there's a couple other clusters of elves who all look extremely similar to these elves. And just one of them, who's dressed in all black with like a hooded robe, like leans out from one of these squads and just gives a little smile and wave.
Finger guns.
Wait, who's this person?
He does a finger gun at Trio.
That's my favorite cousin, Damocles.
Oh.
He's a goth.
You should see my sword!
You got a sword?
Yeah, I'm constantly nervous about it.
Oh my god. Okay, well, let's link up afterwards, okay? I'll show you some stuff.
I think the problem is I don't have a good place to put it, so you know how that goes.
We can talk.
And your dad goes, Trio.
Yeah.
Sorry, he wouldn't. Time out. Does your dad call you Trio?
He would probably call me like the third.
The first,
But
the third.
he's the third, the second.
The third,
No,
the
he's
first.
the third, the first.
The secondary, the third.
Now. And your dad and your mom, speaking in unison, go, "Now, the third!
Yes.
We would like to speak to you in private."
Ooh. Yep, is that okay?
I'll catch up with you
I
guys
frown.
later.
Are you
I
sure?
do a judgmental little eyebrow raise, like this is kind of rude to say in front of us.
Yeah. Go enjoy the,
Oh, don't act like you've never seen someone pull someone away for a conversation before.
Go,
Oh, no, normally you're just not, so curt in front of others.
you gotta try the stuffed grape leaves. Try the dolmas.
I look at Trio and I give him the kind of look where you're at a party and someone's kind of leaving with someone and you're like,
Yeah. We're giving the trio the "Are you okay?" look.
I mean, these are my literal parents.
I don't mean in like a sex, I just mean in a like, are you good?
Yeah, it's good. We're good.
I'm gonna watch though.
Excellent. Right this way. Andromeda, Atalanta, entertain them.
That's two of my very sexy sisters.
So, Trio and his parents walk away, and two of Trio's very sexy sisters walk forward
I'm entertained.
and begin, in unison, delivering an epic poem.
Do Trio and his parents remain in eyesight?
Actually, I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
They walk away inside a nearby building.
Okay.
I'm entertained. You guys are great.
I feel very weird about this because they're Trio sisters, but they are hot.
They also start doing like a little dance to go along with the epic poem. It's very glamorous.
Have you guys ever considered joining a theatrical union? Union benefits are really good.
Oh dear, no. Such things would be beneath us.
Right. Yeah, I agree. It is, or it should be beneath you.
That was not said by one of the performing sisters. It was said by a third sister who popped forward to answer on her behalf, because the two sisters are in the middle of an epic poem and dance.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah, they're really attractive. So, Trio, your parents bring you into this solarium, and they sit you down, and they're like, "Trio,
there is another reason that we've brought you here.
Yeah?
We have, well, I don't want to say assignment, because that sort of casts a weird light on the relationship we have with you, our beloved child.
Okay.
But we have something you must do.
Okay, I can do things. I'm actually pretty good at doing things.
Excellent, yes. See, we had you in mind because we know how much you like swords.
I do like... Wow,
Yes.
guys, I didn't really...
That's
think you
right,
paid
yeah.
attention.
See, we get it. And you will get a chance to use them.
Great, okay. What's up?
You see, there is conflict brewing, and we have decided that you will represent our noble line. After all, you are the most suited to the task of us all.
Wow. Okay. Very cool.
Yes,
what kind of conflict?
Oh, we'll tell you all about it tomorrow. For now, let's enjoy the festivities.
Okay.
Let's go.
Trio's very trusting.
You walk back to the party, where actually all of Trio's sisters are now in a human pyramid, all reciting the epic poem in unison.
Oh god, not a human pyramid.
But also somehow harmonizing, even though they're not singing, they're just doing it spoken word.
Yeah.
And Gwen, you see Trio comes over. I assume you rejoin the festivities. It's a great party. Everyone's having a good time.
Did you guys try the dolmas?
And you see
It's good, right? You tried the dolmas?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Trio's parents are watching it, and Trio's mom leans over and whispers something to the father, but you can't make it out because her lips are blocked by her hand. And then he turns back, and his mouth is visible, and you can read his lips as he says, "Well, he is the most expendable."
Oh, I knew this was coming.
Well,
All right, so you all... Gwen, actually, you're not all having a good time because Gwen just got some disturbing revelations. But as the party goes on, you hear cheering from the party, and somehow it seems like there's cheering coming from somewhere else too. And a passing servant is carrying a tray of roses, and a few of them fall off the platter and land at your feet.
Yes.
The end.
Yay.
wow. Good job, guys. We, barely even fought anyone.
For those of you keeping track at home, that was A Midsummer Night's Dream. But you probably figured that
No
out
shit.
by now.
And thank you all so much for listening and joining us for this exciting episode. Thank you, as usual, to Lucas Mangold for the special theme music he wrote for Folio. And the usual shout out to Theo Golden for making our logo art. You can find Theo at tgoldenart on Instagram. And you can find Lucas at lucascarlmusic@gmail.com. That's Carl with a K.
No singing
Sure
in
is.
Folio.
We're very, very serious here.
And if you like us, as always, feel free to follow us on social media. We're at Ship of Fools Cast on Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. And if you're listening to this, that means that you already are a patron on Patreon. So thank you so much for doing that. It means a lot to us.
Warms
Feels
our
good.
cockles.
Love ya.
Andy, what's our Google Plus? You didn't mention our Google Plus.
Well, yeah, it's invite only. I'm still waiting on someone to try to hook me up.
Okay.
If anyone out there wants to give me a Google Plus invite.
All right, what about our Weebly?
All right, you're in charge of that.
I'm in charge of the... I don't have
Yes.
the password.
I emailed you about this weeks ago.
Okay, wait, I have the Weebly. Who is the Weebo?
I've never even heard of that.
I think it's like a Chinese one.
If you need the Weebly, email JoJo specifically.
Okay.
All right.
Guys, should we make a TikTok?
Oh, God.
Honestly, maybe.
George, I think that's on you.
I think not. Forget I said anything.
All right.
Vote in the comments which social media we should create next.
And by that we mean a new social media that we should create.
Yeah, we're going to disrupt the industry. We're getting some app coders on board.
I'm sorry. My prod is at the cleaners.
Ooh, yeah. One of us is going to be viciously cut out of the company towards the end of things.
I think by default it's got to be Nolani right now.
Oh, that's true. Because they're not here right now.
So true.
right.
Oh my god.
And yeah, our next folio will be dropping sometime in July, like mid-July. But I'm not going to say a specific date because I like to maintain an air of mystery.
Midsummer, one could say.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow, you're right. I should have done these in a different order. Well, too late.
Oh well. I guess we'll just have to see you then.
Yeah, see you on the open stage.
Oh, I forgot we did that.
And on Google Plus.
Goodbye.